once we're done measuring deployments and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Once we're actually start to.
Got
Okay.
it. Veto's timed.
I'm gonna measure.
Veto's timed.
Yeah, I want veto to be timed.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll pause it and then we'll do the measuring and stuff like that. Got it.
All right.
All right. Take it easy, man.
Thank you.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to the Las Vegas Open
all right,
2023
so you definitely have a bit.
live stream.
Yeah, I'll take blue.
We're getting
Okay.
the players set up here. You got Kyle Dornbos on your left,
Pick a
Michael
side,
Berry
yeah.
on the right.
Pick a side, any side.
It's going to be a little bit of golf time here in
I see your
Las Vegas,
Yeah.
because we are just trying to make sure we don't interfere with the players playing their game. Just trying to make sure that it's a clean game with no interference from the outside. It's going to be some spectators, going to be some people watching the action, but it is going to be 501st Legion for Michael Berry on your right versus Kyle Dornbos playing
Standard
Blizzard
Blizzard
Force
defense.
on your left.
Yeah. I just don't have.
And I'm
enough
joined here
rounds
today
yet.
by Matt
Completely
Zeusjus Bronson. Say hello.
Hello there.
And we the casters will be right back as we get the all that good stuff with the bot and the overlays concluded. But I figured you guys would like to watch and listen in as the players get their setup rolling here. Deployment and battle card selection is going to be on the clock. So both players are going to be on the clock already. So this game has already begun. It turned 0.
Buildings are a little weird.
And it's
awkward.
only an hour 15 per player, so it's going to be moving at a tight clip. And it'll be interesting to see how that impacts decision making, because players will have to make decisions pretty quick.
This is the finals. It is Kyle Dornbos versus Michael Berry. The Notorious Scoundrels OG reunion is happening now between
I don't really care about those.
Mike Berry, Kyle Dornbos, Blizzard Force, and 501st Legion. So we'll be back as your casters, and we'll be getting the overlays and other things like the bot functional. And please enjoy the stream while we are doing that. Also, big thanks to the people that subscribe to the YouTube channel. We passed 1,000 subs today, which is a really big milestone for the channel. So thank you guys for doing that. And if you haven't subscribed already, please go ahead and do so. And like I said, we'll be right back.
Got some help?
If you don't mind.
Yep.
I'm starting to feel the attrition here.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Not that I haven't been feeling it before now, but man.
Go ahead.
Sorry. You know what? I'm going to check. I lost the speed 2 move tool. I'm going to see if it's on the thing.
Okay.
Lost some time.
Yeah.
Is there a speed 2? Yes. That's mine. Thank you. Excuse me.
So, if you want, we can get unit cards out, but
I don't care.
Okay, I'm just gonna have push barrier out, and I'm also gonna have the mortar and the Z6 upgrades out. I'm just gonna put the medic charges on the.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna end up doing the same, where I just have my exhaust cards out.
Yeah, that's fine. We got quite the audience here.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad I put all that time into painting those arcs.
I'm glad I saved you some time with the.
Me too.
Yeah.
Took a casualty. This guy's in blue squad.
Okay. Sure. I'm sure I have one that I've half drank lying around somewhere. Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Thank you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we got David casting.
Literally, the whole Notorious Scoundrels are back.
Yep, we're back.
The OGs.
Mm-hmm.
That is funny. Okay.
Battle cards?
It's cool to see.
Yeah, let's do it.
It warms my.
What did I just do with that speed 2 tool that I found?
I think. Are these yours over here?
I don't know.
Probably. They're sleeved. They ain't mine.
Well, I found my speed 2 tool and then I promptly lost my speed 2 tool. So. That's all right. I have extra. They're just the shitty ones.
I think this is yours
Oh, okay.
because I only have one new one,
Okay.
and there are 2 new ones over here.
All right. Well, there you go.
I don't know how that happened, but
All right. Let's do battle cards.
yeah.
Here-ish. And feel free to shuffle.
You're fine.
Thanks.
When we get hostage in the worst possible slot, I'll know who to blame.
Hostage and bombing run in the last
Yeah.
2 slots. Yeah.
Yeah.
This map looks pretty awkward for bikes. I mean, I guess with the new crashing rules, maybe it's not that bad.
Yeah, we'll see.
There might be some intentional passing or intentional crashing going on. Okay. I think I know what we're gonna end up playing.
His last comment is able to get rid of phones when you can. Which I reported.
Yep. Yep. Pass. Yep. I figured it'd go.
What's up?
So that's where I figured we'd end up.
I don't think there was much else I could do on that flop. KP being in the first slot is not ideal.
Yeah, that's not good.
All right. What was the condition? Rapid?
Rad.
Yeah, you want to?
Alrighty, so a little recap here on what happened with the turn 0 decisions. So from left to right, the objectives that came up were key positions, hostage exchange, breakthrough, and bombing run. So KP coming up
we
in
can
that
just go to
first slot,
rapid, right?
not great
Yeah.
for Mike.
what
I
unit
think
would
that's
you like?
definitely
I'll do
the
a snow.
one
Okay.
he would prefer to play from all these objectives. And the fact that it came up first means
I'm gonna do a full.
he can't force it with his red player last
do
band. Kyle
Echo.
just banned it straight off. As far as the deployments went, it was hemmed in, battle lines, danger close, and disarray. So that's not too bad for Mike. His first ban was hemmed in. Kyle then passed.
Is there a bag
And then
that bag over there from my hand?
Oh, yeah,
Mike
probably.
banned hostage. The conditions were rapid, minefield, clear, and supply drop.
All right, I guess we just start
Not-
dropping stuff, right?
Super
Yeah.
impactful compared to the other ones. So that does leave us with a final setup after turn 0 with breakthrough as the objective, battle lines as the deployment, and rapid reinforcements as the condition. And it's 10 acts
I think this
versus 8 acts. So Mike has to go through, kill a bunch of stuff, and also get to the zone. So it's going to be a bit of an uphill battle, I think, because Kyle has no impetus to engage. He could lose 1 unit, and if he gets through with the other 9, then it's still fine. So that's why I don't think toilet bowl with sniping is going to happen. So we are seeing Kyle kind of start to deploy in the corner. We'll see how far he goes.
It's gonna be a
From
3x3 skirmish game.
the game I've
Yeah, it is.
played so far, yesterday and the game we saw
I think we
streamed
both read the
today,
room.
the player in the corner did not come out victorious. The player kind of taking the middle on the deployment
10 to 8, it
had
has to.
more success. So we'll see if that trend continues. As it seems like Mike's taking the middle and Kyle is going into that top right corner there.
That's a phase 2.
Yep.
Man, I gotta start immediately dropping HR user bikes. It's not great.
I don't mind that.
Hey, Sarah Cruel, thank you for the 10 or the 1,000 bits. Thank you so much.
While we're getting set up too, and people are kind of filtering in, I want to do another plug for David's Patreon. Patreon.com/YavnBase, I believe. The funds for
The
that
unit
go
leaders are the
towards
ones that are shipping.
more streaming,
There's one dude
better
who-
equipment. David's going to be streaming at Worlds, so let's give him a better setup, guys. Join
how do you wanna do
that
vehicle
$5
cover
tier
for the
or
bikes?
more if you want to give.
You wanna just do like the old height?
I think every
as the
other
frame's tall
paycheck
enough
is
kind of
about
thing, and then-
sufficient.
What do you mean?
So
Rather than
go
like
for
shooting
it.
from your foot and
Hit
getting
it up.
flipped by a box.
David's too humble to plug
So
it
if
himself.
we're
I
defining
appreciate
terrain,
you, Matt.
vehicle that can't
Thank you
get
so
through
much.
bikes would be,
And we actually got some new patrons today, so
Yeah,
thank you,
so
Anthony,
like,
Jess,
So no scatter.
and
no
Nick
scatter bait, except maybe this.
for
Yeah,
joining
I
the
think that's
Patreon.
These.
In the area terrain.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
But,
I don't
like,
think you
not
can.
this
Not the boxes.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the finale of the tournament. This is the very last
good with that?
game that's going to be played here of Legion
Okay.
at the Las Vegas Open. For all the marbles, this is it.
Betting has not started yet for this round, so we'll have that open shortly here.
All right.
We've been talking a lot. Blizzard is a really tough matchup, but one of the weaknesses it has is no Pierce until Vader is in the lines. So we'll see how that manifests itself. 501st could just go forwards and punch him in the mouth and start taking bikes off the table, start removing activations without losing too much, depending how the dice go and the tactics the players are going. So I still think, it's hard to bet against Blizzard, but I think Mike in this list have about as good a chance as anyone. Great player with a decent matchup. It's anyone's ball game still.
You got 3 of 4 bikes down.
Yeah.
So yeah, very, very conservative there from Kyle in the corner.
Scout.
Okay. That's when you're full arcs.
Yep.
Okay.
Echo is RR, so
I talked a
I
bit
got
with Mike before the game. He played, we mentioned earlier, his one loss this weekend was to Evan Paul and the Blizzard Force. So I was kind of asking him, like, well, what are you going to change coming out of that? Like, how are you going to approach this one? And I think his main takeaway, part of it, he was saying, I don't know. I'm just going to feel it out. That's a direct quote. But I think Mike is definitely a bit of a
It's hard to see something.
freestyler. Just it feels it out as he goes, and he's very good at that. But he also mentioned that last time he tried to not have the battle. He didn't want to use the word cagey. It sounded kind of like cagey, but he didn't want to use that word. He tried to kind of turn the tide by picking off a kill and avoiding the battle, and he thought that really didn't work for him. So I think going into this game, he's feeling like he's gonna. I'd expect him to engage more and just fight it out with Blizzard.
Yeah, this will not be. I don't think this will be a particularly slow chess match. I think this is going to be the clones forcing their will on Blizzard Force as best they can because there is no other choice. Like you said, Matt, it's 10-8, and Michael knows as well as anyone that the pressure is on for him to make something happen and even the activation count.
Yeah, and there's only so much sniping can do. I'd be very surprised if this is a game where Mike is just moving around sniping and somehow pulls it out because of that. We are seeing players spread out a little bit more on the deployment here, so I'm interested to see how that goes. Obviously, a lot of top-level Legion play is about grouping things up, hitting with everything at once, and not giving your opponent ways to isolate things. Okay, it looks like Mike decided against splitting off another arc unit, putting it more with his main battle force. But we still do have those bikes split out from Kyle, so we'll see how that plays out.
I mean, I feel like it's going to be, killing bikes without losing anything in return. I think that's the major hope here. And I don't know if Kyle will allow him to do that.
Yeah.
Because the bikes have the amazing range control.
Invisible for line of sight purposes.
That's a great
We
question.
didn't talk about that.
Do the elements of line of sight,
what do you mean?
of area terrain,
So,
block
like,
line of sight?
Are we doing true line of sight on these boxes, or if it's?
I would say no. If you're in it, you can still be seen. It's just you have
and
like
can
cover.
See through it. But
Yeah,
you
so
have-
that's actually...
Yeah.
Okay,
I
that's
feel
fine.
like this conversation comes up a lot for that one particular cargo palette or that set. We were talking a little bit earlier about Imperial Terrain. That's one of the great cargo palette options they have, and I think it shows up on some TTS boards as well. Usually players end up defining it as light area terrain, and kind of the boxes are garnished. They don't block LOS, but it's an important conversation to have because they are tall enough. If you do define it as blocking
Tree's very
LOS,
far
that does
away.
change things quite a bit.
I think I did
So
that
it's kind of
right.
funny, you play enough Legion long enough, you see the same pieces of terrain over and over again, and you start learning like, oh, when I see this, I need to have this conversation with the
I'm gonna
opponent.
actually tuck the foot behind this
Uh-huh.
thing there.
Terrain rules are stupid. Terrain rules are stupid. I'm gonna put Anakin down.
Okay. You got.
I have full arc unit.
Another full arc.
How are the bets coming in? Oh, they are very even. I'm not sure who the skew is towards.
I owe Scott LaFountain a Legion hot take. if anything, this tournament shows that 501st is clearly the best battle force.
Exactly 4, not in the cards for that one.
What's up?
I was going
Who's
to
on
see
the
if I
left
could do
and who's
exactly
on the right
4.
for those bets?
Oh.
Not in the cards.
I
Yeah,
think
not for that.
left is Blizzard, right is 501st.
They are neck and neck. 43.9K and like 42 point something the last time I saw it. 44.4 and 44.9 neck and neck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
people going for it today. It's awesome. I'm super excited to watch this game and cast
This is
it.
going to be fantastic. Yeah. And as you said, like this is a game where I think dice are going to fly.
This is also pretty.
Either ARC Troopers are going to start coming off the table or bikes are going to start coming off the table. We'll probably see Vader get in and just start choking out sniper rifles off those arcs as fast as he can. I'm interested to see how Mike approaches his medics. Does he use them right away, like turns 1 and 2, to just bring guys back and get ahead on attrition? Or does he save them until Kyle has come in with Vader and starts force choking them?
Matt, do you want to do me a quick favor and pull that dice tray that direction? Or not the dice tray, but the mat. It's taped to the mat.
You got Vader.
Vader and an HRU.
Nice.
Perfect, just flawless mat pulling skills.
Matt's a mat expert. Yeah, Polar. That is a change from last year. They're doing chess clocks for deployment this year, and they elected not to add any time. So usually, previously when people were using chess clocks, for GSG or Lone Star, stuff like that, it was an hour 15 per player, and it started once deployment was done. Now it's an hour 15 per player, but it starts right away with deployment. So things are going to be moving, which, I like things to move at a good pace, but I would like to be able to see like the top players be able
I'm gonna
to
be real quick.
think through
I'll just
decisions
do it on my clock.
instead
Or,
of
If I are they gonna hear my piss if I?
Hey,
Yes.
he's going to the bathroom.
Can I mute it?
Oh God.
this is the content you come for, people.
Content we all came here to see.
Yeah.
Right?
Some people don't think about it.
No.
I had a near miss once.
Huh?
There we go. Kyle Dornbos, a thoughtful
I assume
gentleman,
that's okay.
very considerate, confirmed.
Let's hear it.
I wasn't going to have the final game go to like a clock timer because he had to pee. Yeah.
Imagine the drama and
straight.
scandal around that if he did clock out because he had to pee, though. That would be quite the ending to LVO 2023.
Because I had to pee.
As much as I'd like to win, I don't want to win on a technicality.
What? I mean, hey, having the mental capacity after 3 games of Legion, that's a skill. Having a strong bladder, maybe that's a skill as well.
Maybe so.
Right?
Tim, you just like threw your guy. You're like,
Tim
they-
is sitting
they
about
disappointed
3
me.
feet
I'm
away
done
from
with
me
it.
here, but glad to see him jumping in the chat.
All right, you're
From
you're
what I
deployed, right?
overheard on
Yep,
the
sorry, I didn't see
train
you put down Vader, but he's right
discussion,
there. Yeah, cool.
the
Sounds good.
all
Hey,
the
man,
the
good
blobs
luck.
are kind of
Yeah,
light
good luck.
area. The
Back here
crates
again.
are all
I know.
light, and then the rock formations
dance?
are
Yeah.
they're playing a separate piece of
Yeah.
of terrain, so they're not one big piece of terrain. So you can't touch one side of the rock formation,
Very shocking command card play.
and
I'm going to Anakin.
ignore
I'm going to
cover
go to
through
both
the
core
other
units.
side.
Okay.
I'm going to put out a bunch of Surge Shoguns for reliable and all that junk.
Yep.
Feel free to.
Okay, here's the first test. The bombardment is coming through. Because Kyle's playing to turn 1, there's going to be no dodges on the table, just surges and red dice and hope. And barrier, which is big.
All right. Good.
Yep.
Vader does have
It
that
isn't gonna be.
Tatooine hunt that he's
Yep.
going to be able to move
I'm
up right
gonna
behind as
spotter
well.
These storms next to her.
You got it.
And then aim.
Sure.
Okay.
Both arcs right there.
Which two?
These two.
Blue? Well, all right, so green and blue?
Yeah.
How many in green can you actually see?
Which ones are green?
Green are these two, and I doubt you can see these two.
Oh, what's this one here?
Red is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna hit that because I think I can see. It's probably just 2 from each, actually.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, very unlikely to kill more than 2 anyway. So I'm gonna shoot this one first.
Okay. Sure.
And I think I
So,
can only
Kyle, choosing to
2,
use
5,
spotter
right?
on an
Yeah.
HRU here, sometimes you spotter
only see
and
2
aim
of
both
them.
onto the Imperial
Okay.
officer.
Actually, this thing is open.
Yeah, I think you can probably see all of them.
Spotter
so-
and aim
so we'll
both
shoot
on the
them first.
Imperial
Sure.
officer, just to get as many aims as you can. But having an aim on HRUs is very, very
This
nice.
medic charge is working. Maybe.
Well, that's not great.
Nope.
Oh,
Spinning.
not a great rollout from the bombard.
There we go. 4.
That's much better. I'll barrier 2 of them.
Yep.
Rolling 2. I will spend a surge token off Team Red.
Yep.
They take a suppression token.
2 suppression. Suppressive.
Suppressive, sure, because things are fair.
Yeah.
Anyways, keep going.
All right, and then the front one that I can list you 2 of.
Yep.
3.
3. All right. Well, I've got no way to mitigate that because blast.
Yep.
So probably only still 1 wound here.
We'll take 1.
Yep.
All right. That's the officer.
But they also, the good
Yeah,
thing,
we'll go
the
with that.
Indomitable card not out yet. So
I could have been
those
lost.
arcs,
Yep.
And
it's
this other
about
way now.
50-50.
All right,
Probably one of them
um,
will save or will clear suppression and one of them won't. But
Well.
we'll see.
Where's my bag? I gotta put these things in the bag. That would be helpful.
Yeah, I'd say that went about as well for Mike as it could, but
All right. Well,
it went probably about average, honestly. 7 hits coming through, and he went 4 for 5 on saves. Like, that's very much kind of down the middle of the bell curve there.
I'm gonna go with Anakin.
Okay.
I'm not in love with this.
Oh, yeah. David is on it for moving that dice cam. Players are just loving
Move?
deploying in
Yep.
those corners
recover?
so far today.
You know what? I'm actually gonna take a dodge action.
Okay.
Good.
All right. I'll get in my bag. 4.
Sure.
Go to the storm.
Yeah, the HRUs with the aim are going to step
Am I
up
holding that
and...
over your?
Oh, they're going to get... Okay, looks like they're going to hop on top of the building and take a range 4 shot.
Maybe a little bit more this way. All right. We'll go to climb. Go to exactly.
Climbing.
Go to exactly 4.
That's a neat trick.
Yeah. I'll go to exactly 4.
Climbing is a neat trick, but of course we all know what the neatest trick is. What's that, David?
Spinning.
Spinning. Yep, there we go.
Actually, a building that you can.
We got
sit
there.
on.
Yep.
When they release Baby Anakin Gar Operative, maybe we'll get a command card called Spinning is a Good Trick.
And we'll shoot those arcs.
Sure.
Jumping HRU is
3
pretty
right,
great.
3 wide in the name.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy cover, obviously.
Do your worst.
I will try.
I know.
The worst for HRUs is pretty dang impressive.
That's a good start.
That's a big yikes. That's a big yikes.
That bounced one, but it was.
What's up?
It bounced to this
Yeah.
one, which was a hit.
Okay, are you
Yeah.
saying that's
Yeah,
6?
That's 6.
It was
Okay.
6, yeah.
6 down to 4?
Yep.
Well,
Ugh, that's rough.
Yeah, I'm regretting not barriering. Yeah, sure. I'll dodge one.
Okay.
I was like, I'm going to use this dodge token on Anakin for sure. Okay, all
right.
right, all
Okay,
right.
good save,
That's
good
how we
save.
need to get this game
This
rolling.
is this is what Blizzard needs,
Just don't roll
or
blanks?
this is what
Just don't
clones
roll
can
blanks.
do.
Just
And this
roll
is how
good,
they
man.
can match up into Blizzard.
All right, you still have another HRU up,
Yep.
which is relevant to everything that's happening.
Yep.
Sorry to hear that happen to you, Northern Painter. Like,
Unfortunately,
I think, for anyone out there at local events, good rule of thumb, just don't make people feel bad for lists that they're running, even if they're, meta lists or
more
whatever.
times?
Just let people run what they run and feel good
Maybe.
about it, because at the end of the day,
just like
no one
a-
wants to.
I don't
to
actually
feel
know the
bad
answer
for
to
that
this
kind of thing.
question. If I put a dude
So
here,
sorry to hear that, man.
can I go here up here?
I think so. If it's less than your silhouette
right.
difference, right?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
Griffey,
asking
red saves
I mean-
cover and sharpshooter.
Yeah, I would say so if it's less
You know?
than a silhouette.
Mike made a pretty good list for the new rules, and of course is piloting it
Yeah.
expertly.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd say so. Seems reasonable.
All right. Well, what do you have in your bag?
Everything except Vader.
So one,
Fun
2
shot
core,
here.
3
We're getting
core.
the
3 core, 4 bikes, and yeah, 3 core, 4 bikes. And I have not used improv yet.
The other HRU does not have an aim.
Correct.
we're getting a look at Mike's lovely
All right.
clone army. I
pull
believe
it
that it
back.
was Kyle who airbrushed these clones for him,
This is a special forces token.
and now he is on the receiving end of them. So kind of funny how that worked out.
All right. We're gonna climb.
Okay.
You want to pop a silhouette on that guy?
Yep. What did I just do with it? This guy right here? Yeah. I'm going to move the guy behind him real quick.
All right. I've definitely got it.
Yep. Is that range 3?
I don't think so. Might be, but I doubt it.
Nope.
Okay. All right. We're gonna take a sniper shot at him.
Yep.
No aim, because climb doesn't trigger tactical guys. It's silly. Stream, you should riot.
We got to utilize this talking directly to the stream a little bit more with player audio. I think.
Absolutely. 2, so heavy down a light, that'll force a save.
Yep.
All right,
that
all
guy.
right,
Okay.
all right. 1 for 1 seems fair. Go ahead.
You put suppression
down?
Nope.
That's the most important part of that shot.
Yeah, I know. Very relevant. Extremely relevant. Bike. Is this a unit leader?
It is.
I will improv. Four. I'm gonna go with them before you suppress them again.
Sure.
Maybe I can roll
Help,
this
help,
off.
we're being suppressed.
Nope.
Success. Well
With
done,
all
Arts.
this
You did
suppression
your
game on the
job.
table, I'm really interested what Mike is going to play
That's the
next
DLT,
round.
but that doesn't
If he's
seem very
going to
helpful.
continue
Doesn't
with the
seem
play as far
great.
as the Anakin 2-pip, or just go right to the Indomitable card to just start getting his
I'm
action
gonna move
efficiency
this
back up.
way.
I lean the second way right now, but we'll see. We'll see how this shakes out.
Yeah, I also feel like leaders of the 501st might be a thing next round.
Yeah, the Indomitable. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? I'm going to go with the Mortar Squad.
Okay.
Jump triggers tactical because
Yes,
It's like an additional effect when you're doing a standard part of a standard move.
we can do this now.
Whereas climb is something you do instead of a standard move.
I guess we can do that. All right, we're gonna move once.
Okay.
Yeah, really feels bad to pay 10 points these days for arc jetpacks. Especially since they don't increase speed like the Mando jetpack.
I'm gonna spend their medic charge.
Yep. Bring the arc back.
We're gonna bring the arc back.
Okay.
Okay, so
Their
that
second action is
answers
gonna be to dodge.
one question in a bit. Mike
Go
is
ahead.
just aggressively using those medics, it looks like, this round, which I think is a good play. I think you have to just hope that you can do enough damage that by the time Vader gets in, he can't do enough.
Just get the charges spent.
Exactly, and that's how I think that's the best approach for Gar medics, as we've kind of talked about. Just early and often, just stay on top of things.
Oh, that was on your clock. Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine.
It is one move.
Pulling out of the bag. Push forces.
Yep.
Go Team Blue.
Okay.
They got a rally.
Yep.
They're unfortunately not indomitable. Man,
Big rally roll coming
Unreal.
up here.
still
Ooh.
super great though.
A 2 for 3 roll on
Arcs
those white
doing arc
dice, so now
things,
those
I
arcs
guess.
have both actions
Okay.
available.
Well,
What are they going to do with their newfound freedom?
no complaints so far. I'm
I
definitely
would say
okay
a
with how this
speeder
is
bike probably wins 1v1 on a bark,
100%.
which they should. They cost 15 points more. Especially since the speeders have transponders.
Alright, you know what? He goes there. We're gonna trigger tactical.
Yep.
We're gonna fire your HRUs on the roof.
Yep.
Red, black, heavy, not light.
Okay.
So Mike using these early turns because he knows probably he's not going to get shots on the bikes. Just take some snipes
Another
at
aim token.
storms and start picking up HRU models.
One.
But one, but no Pierce. Is it going to matter? No.
Oh, you gotta find some better class of stormtrooper, my dude.
That's pressure. Alright, so you've gone with 2 of your 3 arcs.
That is accurate.
Okay.
2 of 4 technically, but one's in the bag.
How many medics do you have total?
It is
I have 2
not
total.
accurate.
One
You
is
cannot
used.
jump twice now. It is
The
still
other
only
one is
once.
presently still up.
Alright, bike. This arc is
Correct. Sorry. This unit leader right here that is 1, 2, 3, 4. These 5.
Got it. Okay.
They're suppressed and have a shared dodge token and 3 eligible surge tokens.
I see.
Yes, we just started effectively the first round of the game. We're taking lots of pot shots at each other. Blizzard Bombard went off. Just a lot of long-range exchanges. Nothing too scary happening. Maybe a few things, a few bodies on both sides being taken out, but nothing too impactful.
Well, bikes haven't fired yet. They're the ones with the impact.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think the bikes are just going to... All 4 bikes, I think, can just move in and get big shots this round on those arcs up top. Did Kyle transponder is the question. Technically, you do the transponder at the start of the activation, so maybe
So compulsory, and then this is a normal move.
gotta make sure that he gets people in arc.
Oh, this is 100% see-through, isn't it?
What's that?
Nothing. I'm reminding myself that is see-through.
See-through boxes.
Gonna move to what I think is 3. Can you see that there?
Ben,
No.
the drops are just signifying it's single elims. The players, after they lose, they're just
not
being
interested.
marked as
Not
dropped.
any
It's just a bookkeeping thing because they're not playing
it's
any further
shadow.
games.
That's not helpful.
I actually think at the present, if you continue on your current trajectory,
Yeah.
you have to actually clear the edge of the building.
Over here.
Yeah, because the roof is the problem.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just end up wasting that transponder then, I think.
Okay.
So Kyle
We'll
not
take a
able
dodge
to
with the
get
last action.
All right.
a
pass.
shot with those
Yep.
bikes. So there we see, the timing of transponders really matter because you have to make that decision before you know if you're going to get a shot or not. And the bike silhouette being elevated, I think, made it a little tougher to see through to those arcs. So that's a good break for Dashz that they weren't able to see. One less bike shot is maybe one extra wound he saved.
I think I know what's gonna happen on turn 2 also.
The poll is: should Matt's hot takes be more spicy or
I'm
not?
super thrilled about it.
More spice or
Break
less
out.
spice?
I feel like I haven't come in with the hot takes yet today. I need to think of some things that I can talk about.
I mean, there's more salt than spice at this point about Blizzard Force.
I mean, I could give some hot takes about cards and abilities that we're not really seeing. It's just not super relevant to the game.
That's fair.
Like, rule with respect, hella overrated.
Yeah.
I think Gideon's 3-pip, same thing.
Oof.
Yeah. How other spicy
Yeah, no, we know the
contingencies,
same thing for
same
that one.
thing. There we go.
Probably
Come and fight me. Those
I
three
mean,
rapid
I can
hot takes for
definitely,
you guys.
It's not range 3.
Okay.
If you want to hear the real hot takes,
I
you
also-
have to listen to my podcast,
I'm not sure that's
Bombad
not
Generals.
correct.
Shameless plug. Smooth transition. There we go.
Move and dodge.
Okay.
Unlike Endless, I have no shame.
All right. Well, I guess I have to do a thing now. Special Forces.
Well, 674. At least
Gotta
the
be
good
blue,
news
'cause
is
that
that
goes in
the
the bag.
the Meta Boogeyman battle force is facing
What's up?
what is widely considered to be the worst battle force in the finals of a 143-person tournament. So
Rolling rally.
that counts for something, I think.
Tons going back to the original rules would be wild,
Church
and
two,
no one
very
needs
good.
that.
Yep.
We don't want that. We don't want that.
We don't want creature troopers.
No, creature troopers just yeeting out of melee like it was no problem is not a good thing.
Man. I don't know what I want to do here. Have options. I'm moving them.
Yep.
So I'm just gonna pick up all the dudes that aren't the leader first.
Okay.
Bombad Generals is a collaboration between the Canadian Vancouver, the real Vancouver, and Oklahoma. So, no, Indianapolis is the Indianapolis Garrison. But they're all scrubs, and you shouldn't pay attention to anybody
CDH, are you on
else.
the roof?
Yep.
I gotta
Red
bring
black.
heat against someone.
Man.
But
All right.
in all reality,
let's let
like
the info reroll back.
Indianapolis, I think is actually a low-key hotbed for Legion. You've
One
got
crit.
Weebar, you've got Tyler Carnes, I believe.
That'll
So
happen eventually,
a
right?
few really good
Yeah,
players,
yeah, yeah.
and
I mean,
I mean that just brings the whole community up when you got those kind of guys to practice
I've killed
against.
0. Technically.
Well, you killed one, and then his buddy,
Yeah.
got out the Doc Velo paddles, and
I'm actually gonna go with Vader, whose tokens for some reason is face down. Not over here.
Oh,
Vader had an order.
what's up?
Oh, here it is. Like Vader had a face up.
Yeah.
All right.
Vader just moving into position here. Looks like. I think he's just. Kyle knows that Vader's kind of timing neutral on this turn, and he's wanting to hold back further activations because he doesn't want more bikes zooming in there.
Kick. That guy has not gone yet, right?
No. I was hoping I wasn't smirking too much. Apparently, I gave it away.
I'm like, wait a minute, that is just a little bit too close.
It's like, I'm pretty sure I got a shot there. I don't know.
Could have been a rough misplay there, especially since
You have to move like directly
Vader
towards
does
him.
not have any surges yet. You don't want him taking fire this early.
We'll see. All right.
Okay. I'm going to draw out of the bag.
Yeah, Seth
Special
is right.
forces.
He was very helpful, helped me with the
Echo.
practice the clone matchup in one of my 3 warm-up matches with Blizzard. Beat me soundly. Seth, watch out for that guy. He's a very good clone Yoda player.
Is there any cheeky shenanigans going on here? I feel like if I put him over there, you're just going to kill him. Technically a reliable one triggered, right?
I think so.
With the way that like the independent stuff, yeah. Although that was actually one of the old rules. I don't know. This is unlikely to matter, but
What I heard is the Indianapolis crowd was too scared to come to LVO. The rumor has it. I'm not saying that. That's just what I've heard from people around the area.
I'm pretty sure that's lies and slander. But still, we wanted the Matt Spice. We got the Matt Spice now.
Oh yeah, I love bringing heat.
Too poor. Just don't be poor.
I was thinking in our podcast leading up to LVO, Seth gave us the opportunity for a bit of trash talk. I didn't really take it. I was thinking maybe I should cut like a wrestling style promo attacking Kyle. Good thing I didn't, because obviously I'm here and he's there. So would not have aged well.
who would pay for a mindless upgrade like cables? I don't like that. Sorry. All right.
Mike making good use of that big piece of terrain
Like,
to be getting some cover. Kyle's got the single bike on that side. I'm interested to see, well, two bikes that can come in from that side. One from far, one from more in the middle.
I have the Bark and I have the Z6 squad.
Not a lot of firepower left to go from Mike, so I think Kyle might try to get a couple wounds in here. But there is one medic yet to go.
no dodges.
So in honor of 501st Battle Force making it to the finals, we have a set of dice that I'd like to give away now. These are from Baron of Dice. They are Republic-themed Legion dice. There are 5 of each type.
You lose those bikes and you're in trouble.
We're gonna give those. We're gonna give them away now. So type hashtag giveaway to enter the chat or enter the giveaway now.
Oh man, could probably get 2 shots on that.
Yeah, just the dice.
There we go, boys. Let me see those giveaways in chat. Just destroy Moobot.
I'm not. The problem is I'm not convinced that would be no cover.
I'm not either.
These are from Baron of Dice.
Overhang.
Yeah.
Give them a little Google love, Baron of Dice.
So we're gonna play it.
These
a little
are
bit safer.
Gar dice, a full set, 5 of each type, white, red, and black
Yep.
attack, white and red defense.
I think if I was certain that would be no cover, this would be a very different conversation.
I think that that's fair.
But take an aim action for the second aim.
Sure.
Double aim shot. Here we
Shoot the
go.
arcs.
Mm-hmm.
The rubber's about to meet the road, folks. Not the best
First
start,
aim,
but not bad.
second aim.
Okay, only
Just,
2 getting
two
past
after cover.
cover.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a shared dodge token from their buddies.
Yep.
We'll roll 1.
Yep.
We take casualty.
All right.
But there's still a medic to bring that guy back, which I'm guessing Mike will do before the end of the turn here. And that'll be all of his 2 medic charges.
Pull out of the bag.
Yep.
I wonder if we see the bark. Yeah, maybe taking a shot here.
The bark that everyone forgets is in this list.
Just kind of hung around last game, as Kyle says. You can't forget about it,
3.
Yep.
but it's required.
Yep.
Shoot the bikes.
Yep.
Well, he's got 1 pass cover.
Two after
He's got 2 pass cover. That's good. He won't take out a model, but he can do some work.
Yep.
And that's 2 blanks.
Deal.
Yeah. I'm not about that. All right.
The name is Baron of Dice. Baron of Dice. Guys, last chance to get on this giveaway. Hashtag giveaway. And we'll draw in about 3 minutes here. We'll draw the giveaway winner for this set of Republic Baron of Dice, Legion Dice, custom dice from Baron of Dice. How many times can I say dice in 1 minute?
I think it's a bit dicey, but I'm
Yeah, a
gonna
little
go with
bit.
6.
Nice dice.
Yeah. If you were betting 8 there, then no dice. Ayo. I think that's all the idioms with dice I can think of.
Okay.
This is like an epic traffic jam.
I know. Well, you'll be able to do lead from the front.
I can always do lead from the front. It's not quite there. All right. Well,
Mike having a bit of trouble,
think
just
what we're
nowhere
gonna
to
do
go with his
we're gonna
core.
move basically up to here,
Yep.
and then we're gonna jump the team.
Okay.
Jump. Crisscross, as they say.
Oh, you remember when crisscross was
I remember when it's what I ran for my first local.
You just got what?
Like the
Bar Club? Or
what were they
Speedway Club?
called?
Yeah,
Rally
Speedway
Point
Club, yeah.
qualifiers back in the
And that's
day.
it?
Yep.
Okay.
I think I ran it
Man,
with
this
0
passing
reps
thing's
back in
pretty
the
good.
days when
Yeah.
I would not practice
I'm
a
gonna-
list before just yeeting
I'm gonna medic
into a
back the arc you
tournament,
killed.
so.
Okay.
Unlike today when I get 2 games.
I'm out of medics,
Okay.
and I'm out of dudes that can
Thanks.
take actions.
I'll try and kill the guy you medic back.
Yep.
Transponder for an
This
aim.
is actually a new record for viewers. We have passed the 350 viewer mark.
Transponder left is-
On the way to 400.
Congrats.
That's awesome. Thank you guys for watching. New record.
Tell everyone you know. If you got a local Discord, share the link. Get more people watching.
Yeah, if you guys can share this far and wide, let's get to 400.
And we'll bring it up here as
Definitely
well.
short there.
If you've got Amazon Prime, you've got
Not
a
actually on your charts, though, right?
complimentary Twitch
You're
subscription.
actually,
So go ahead and use that as
you
well.
actually might need to go a little
and
farther.
re-up it every month
Yeah.
for Yav and Base. Help support the channel.
Yeah, then I'll just move up however much I need to move up.
Sure.
So
Yeah,
not
that's
quite
what-
getting range, and it's going to cost a second aim action.
Yeah,
So
second edge.
because he has to move instead here.
Big shot.
You got it.
Spin the 8.
That's a okay start.
5.
5 down to 3.
Probably another blank here for Mike. Okay. There's a little bit of the bad variance. Two wounds.
We couldn't take no casualties this turn. That would have just been quite
That would've been
ridiculous.
crazy,
We good
I'm
on
guessing
time?
that Bark next turn
Yep.
just gets out of dodge.
All right.
They can line of sight block pretty well from the bulk of Kyle's army and just kind of face down 2 bikes. And probably reduce one to a single model since it's only a wound away.
Thanks to the guys that just dropped Prime subs in the chat. If you guys want to drive the hype train further, you can sub now, and you'll get exclusive custom emotes from Twitch Hype Train, if that's something that you're interested in. We're gonna draw the giveaway winner for this Baron of Dice dice pack right now. Let's see who it is. Here we go. Hey, it is SW Legion Arg. So the guy's out of Argentina.
Oh, awesome.
Missing a token somewhere. No, it's on my bag. What did I have left in here? Oh, I just never actually pulled the bike out.
Okay.
Yep.
Congratulations on your Baron of Dice dice pack.
Oh, it's 1 aim or
I can say
dodge.
with confidence I have never shipped anything to Argentina in my life.
So I'll go back on the clock if you want to read it.
I've never shipped anything to Argentina.
Yeah.
Other friendly.
Yes, not Anakin.
Got it.
From what I've heard about the
So,
FFG supply chain issues, I'm not sure they've shipped much to Argentina either.
all right. So I think
I think there was a big problem with X-Wing stuff in South America. if I remember.
so.
Yeah, a boat
Reliable token.
that is no more.
That is no more.
R.I.P.
Reliable here. Reliable there. Reliable on Echo. All right. So I think just about everybody is within. I don't think red is.
This arc is not.
Oh yeah.
Oh, if I see you
That's
at Adepticon, then I'll just give it to you there.
So I
Yeah.
think what we're gonna do
Awesome.
here is we're gonna go aim to the guys on the roof.
Okay, so Mike going for
No,
offense here.
That's not true.
You know,
We're
we
gonna
kind
dodge
of talked
with the guys
about
on
earlier,
the
but
roof.
he's
All right.
saying he's
We're
taking the
gonna-
fight to Kyle instead of playing. You know, he actually doesn't have a lot of
Dodge.
suppression hanging around, so it makes sense that he's opting not to go with the Indomitable, get priority, and
Dodge on Echo.
get some dodges out, but
We're
also
gonna
maybe an aim here
on the phase twos.
and take bikes off the board. I think round one. What do you think, David? I think it probably went as well as it could for Dashz. Like if you're Mike, you're thinking that's the kind of round you're not out of it yet. It's going to be very hard to get to a point where he's like, oh yeah, now I'm in the driver's seat. But that kind of round is like,
All right, one on the
there's-
bag.
it's still very on the table. It's not going to snowball
Not
too
ideal,
hard
but I
here.
guess not the worst.
And of course, Mike, no command
Alright,
slot for improvised orders, so he's
out
just
of
kind of
cover,
pulling what he can out of the bar,
So
out of the bag.
we're just gonna aim,
Oh yeah, Bark is really not the best to start.
shoot that speeder bike. It's
Yep.
got 2 wounds on it.
I feel like maybe if he compulsory, he could have got an
We'll
open
reroll the red
shot.
in the, that's a pretty good.
That's a pretty good start.
As far as having a name goes, I'm
Yeah.
okay with that. 3 down to 1, I guess.
Down to the 1
Yeah.
Yep.
Good.
Fine.
Oh, but he can't take off that second model. That bike goes the nice statistical 2 out of 3 on the saves, or 1 out of 3 on the saves, I should say.
Do one of those. All right.
So that's good. It's nice to see it when dice don't skew things too hard.
It's nice to know when math works.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
Yep.
Oh, and they're a
so
good
this one
pull.
dies.
They can go and get that extra rainbow in before it eats
Actually,
its
fire
last.
and double move. Does that give me anywhere useful? Maybe because you can't force push a bike. But then Anakin just jumps over and whacks him. So that's not great either.
Anakin can't really jump over and whack anything right now because he doesn't have a relentless.
Not terrible. We will shoot.
This is round 2.
Zarks.
Okay.
The objective is at the bottom of the screen. Breakthrough, battle lines, rapid reinforcements.
Actually, let's be like here.
Kyle Dornbos at the top of the screen playing Blizzard Force versus Michael Berry at the bottom of the screen playing 501st Legion.
Or I could just end up like.
Why yes, Ben, there is a Legion tournament going on.
There.
It was Darkness Descends, I believe, from Kyle.
We'll aim.
Just getting that reliable going on Vader. Save Implacable for when you're in the thick of things.
Good start. So 1 crit, 2 drop for cover. So right now it's 2.
All right. I will spend Echo's dodge.
Okay.
Rolling 1.
Yep.
Oh, these arcs have been not. This isn't great.
Just give myself some cover here.
Yep.
We said that's impassable, didn't we?
We did.
So I guess it crashes right there.
I think you actually have to change the tool so that they can do the full compulsory.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's a new ruling. Before, you could elect to fail a compulsory if you wanted to,
Annoying.
because there were consequences. You take your maximum speed's worth of damage. Now there's no consequences for hitting stuff, so they have made a ruling on the forum that you do have to
All right.
try and move the tool such
Out
that
of
you can
bag?
complete a compulsory move.
Right, that's a big change because originally you could
Man,
stall
okay.
willfully,
We need
and
improv
that's
in this list.
not really
I don't
what
have
we
any-
want to
yeah,
see in the
there's
game.
a lot of things.
No, it's a lot of like
and
just
that's
hit my
not
bikes
one
into
of-
my own
one that
bikes
has
and
been
range
even
control
on the
that way.
table.
Yeah, exactly. You could stack 4
right.
Blizzard bikes on top
Well,
of one another and make
We're
a
gonna
castle.
go with Team Green.
Okay.
Yes, I did. I did devise a deployment strategy that would allow your bikes
We're
to
gonna
stay completely
saunter-
stationary for as long as you
Saunter
wanted
up here.
if you were playing Blizzard, and that's not good. So good move, nice fast ruling. We got that in the week intervening, the rules update and this tournament. So good to see.
We're gonna shoot those barks.
Yep.
5 black, 6 white. Heavy
You
cover.
can still
We've
stay
got a name
crash
token
into
and
height 2.
Access to some
It's
surges.
just it's much less abusable now than it was before. But, ooh, I don't think
Not
there's much
ideal.
paint
I
there.
see 2 crits in there.
Yeah, it's okay. I'm gonna spend the aim because I'm greedy.
Oh,
Am I
seems a little-
gonna spend the
I
aim?
feel like he shouldn't. If he hasn't
actually
taken
really
care of
close.
cover, I
I'm
don't
not
think he
gonna
should
spend
spend
the
the aim.
Okay,
Yeah.
so 2.
Yeah, it's just 2.
Yeah, just save the aim for an arc follow-up shot.
Okay.
I bet he
Glad
really
I
wants to
didn't
pull
spend
an
it.
arc right now, though. Yeah, I think the greed
Alright,
was
bag.
for the potential of taking out a bike. We'll see what Kyle pulls here. If it's a bike, that's pretty big.
Like,
Yep.
Yeah. So early round 2, not really going Mike's way on the variants, but it's certainly not out of hand yet.
alright, we'll aim and shoot the barks.
Sure.
Or the arcs.
Yep.
Everything, so many things that rhyme with
Arcs
arc.
and barks.
Arcs and barks. So aim, shoot, and then we'll do the compulsory
Sure.
at the end.
You got it.
That's a good roll. So that's 2 pass cover right now. There is a dodge floating around.
5.
Okay. I'll dodge 1.
Yep.
Roll 2.
Yep.
So these arcs have blanked 3 of the last 4, I think. Oh, and that's a heavy gone. Mike's probably really hoping to pull a special forces token here so they can get those guys to safety and then spend the rest of the turn focusing on moving up and hitting those banks. Yeah, no more medic charges. They were all used up last round,
All good?
Yep.
I believe.
Out of the bag.
There's
Special
your
forces.
forces.
Yeah, a little late.
You should have more than 2 suppression, I think, right?
He's got 3. There's a 3rd back here.
Yeah, there's rune markers
rolling
on both the medics.
Okay.
Only one action, so they're probably just going to climb down and hide.
I think we're just climbing down.
Yeah. Very sensible.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Just preserve it. If nothing else, it's another arc token in the bag
you're go-
for him in the future. But also, he can pass anyway, so it's not like he. Going down to 7 activations would hurt.
Like, I will improv that one.
Sure.
So now we're seeing, red saves as much upside as they have, they do fail, and that's kind of always been the problem with like Mandos and stuff, right? You take 1 or 2 wounds on a Mando squad, and they're not as effective anymore. Now this is kind of like a whole army of Mando saves, so it's a bit of a different thing.
I was recently reminded of that fact by playing Mandalorian Super Commandos with Gar Saxon, and they are fantastic until they take a wound or 2, and then they're just not good. They can't break cover anymore because they don't have any sharpshooter.
I'm gonna peekaboo with the snow.
Yeah,
Okay.
and they're already pricey, and then if you're paying 10 points
So
for
we'll
the
go out to
shields, that's a
here.
lot.
Sure.
Did you try it with the new
And
rockets,
back
the
right.
Yep, that's
variable range rockets? Yeah. That's a nice stealth, unintentional buff for them.
One crit.
Of course.
Um,
Of course.
Kyle's pulling
I
his
will
bikes
spend
away,
my
so
search
he doesn't want to
Okay.
drive them straight into the army of Mike,
Echoes,
because if they
specifically.
go a different direction there, they're just going to get lit up. So he's trying to keep pulling them away so that they can live to loop back around and get a couple more shots. But
Special forces.
it's turn 2.
You go with the
They
guys
can
you
get to the
just
deployment zone no problem still. They don't have to be in any rush.
They're fine.
Set some good blocks there. I think like
Okay. We're gonna
almost all
fire
of
their
Mike's bag is special forces now. So here
sniper
it
rifle.
is.
Are the guys on the roof?
Over here.
Yep.
Yep.
1 crit.
There you go. Okay, so electing to just try to take an.
Save.
Okay. And then we're gonna move.
save like that on sniper shots that don't have.
Yeah, there just weren't any aims around, unfortunately.
Green.
But now he will generate an aim on this move.
Trigger tactical.
Okay.
Review.
Bag.
Yep.
Four.
Uh-huh.
Go the other snow.
Sure.
So Kyle just kind of delaying, probably waiting to get an officer to inspire and spotter those HRU on the roof.
I love the floating headless dude. Not gonna be close enough anyway.
Okay.
They're gonna move and dodge.
Okay.
This is turn 2. And as regards Super Commandos, I think for 10 points, 2 extra life is
Out of the bag.
pretty decent.
If it was 2 extra life, yes. I mean,
Those
2
arcs up front.
delaying
What's up?
Getting all the
the
arcs
time
up
you
front.
have to roll
Yeah.
dice is big.
Yeah.
Well, I'm in my bag.
Especially-
Yeah, yeah.
It was really good when snipers
yeah,
were a
that goes
thing,
too.
Yeah,
there's
yeah,
less
I've got-
because shields
I've
work
got,
against high velocity, but there's
the
still
bag is
Iden,
Special Forces Core right now.
Inferno,
We're
all
gonna
that
open
stuff.
with
So
a
yeah,
shot
I
on the
think
guys on the roof.
Okay.
if you're gonna go Mandos, you gotta take them, and the points run out is the thing, I think.
Yeah, the points run out real fast. However, I will say quad Mandalorians
we'll
is
spend
a
everybody's
thing,
name.
but it's not very popular
Okay.
because of the fickle nature of red defense and the fact that you don't have a lot of bodies. It's not like clones where you can bring like 20 or 30 red save bodies.
Okay, so that was another
move.
body from that HRU. Was not a heavy though. There's still 3 guys remaining up there. But Mike had to use the aim for a reroll. But he'll generate another aim here. So he's kind of electing to take this turn for sniper shots. Maybe he wouldn't have been able to get his leaders around to get eyes on the bikes. I thought maybe that's how he would approach it.
We will
Just
trigger tactical.
Okay.
tactical move up and nuke bikes. This is a bit more conservative, but again, maybe the other option was not.
Arc.
Yep.
Like whatever. Where is
The other
Echo?
option is not possible.
Echo is right here.
Okay. Do you have any clone dodges right now?
Not presently.
Okay. Go with this bike.
Sure.
These are not high velocity snipers.
This is
I
Echo's
was
second
talking
guy.
about high velocity snipers there, but all right.
The speeder bike.
Yep.
Move. Aim and shoot Echo.
Sure.
I should be able to see him with the
Yeah, I think so.
pancake.
Yep.
Ooh, that is not a great start, but reroll on a red. Okay, yep. And there we go.
five,
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly.
That's the thing with bikes. If they have an aim, you're likely looking at 5.
I will spend a shared surge from red.
Okay.
We'll lose the second guy.
I do want to give Rebel Commandos a try again. I know it's so low profile could be good.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely want Chewie backing them up. They just don't. They've got
Target it.
Sharpshooter 1. Their best dice pool,
gotta be
though,
red.
is still only 5 black and a white, which is not great.
Oh, you know
No
what? I'll just
impact,
move
no
2
critical
separate.
to go into heavy cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or
So
armor.
here's
Sure.
an absolute meme list. Okay. You take Chewbacca. You take a bus with a backworld medic with Shriv, and you
All good?
you take 3 full commandos and just park them in heavy cover and just heal Chewbacca over and over again.
Perhaps. Perhaps.
Total meme list.
I'm gonna wing one guy out so I can see the second bike.
Yep. This one here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. You still really want to make sure you're rolling as few defense dice as possible. Red is not going to bail you out. So I mean, sometimes people chatter about like, oh, you know, all this extra cover we have now. It's great for white
Okay,
saves, but
we're
it's
gonna-
great for red saves too because
Right.
then they have less
the search there.
instances where they have to roll, and when they do roll, you know, it's a
We're
lot
gonna
easier
fire
to go
into
2
those
for
bikes.
2 than 4
You
for
got
4
heavy cover.
on red
We
saves.
clearly can't fire the mortar,
Okay.
so it's just going to be 6 black.
Okay.
Yeah. You haven't killed anybody in there?
Yep. You got 1 aim for Sharon?
Yeah.
Okay. That's pretty good.
Well, I'm going to leave it right there.
2 crits.
Two blanks.
Wow.
All right,
Okay. Killing that speeder bike.
there we go.
It's a start.
Yeah, I agree, Doc. Rebels are in a rough
Yeah,
spot.
I'm just
and it
measuring
hurts
some
my
stuff.
heart.
You're good. You're good.
Bike.
Not
And a
for
lot
you.
of their unique units that I liked before, I like a lot less now. Like Luke, I don't like as much. With the deflect change, Han, I don't like as much with all the cover
do you have
floating
them?
around. But we'll see. Maybe someone will come up with something super creative, like Mike has here with the 501st, and we'll see.
Blocked myself.
Obviously,
Yeah.
yes, Ewoks will be the next OP thing.
Well, we'll just have to do this the extra aggressively, I guess.
Shooting Wookiees, they take it. They need a lot of support, and once they lose a couple guys, it's not great.
I think we're going to be out of arc there.
I like
to be
shooty
honest.
Wookiees with a bus to give
Like I
them
like
names.
here.
The Shriv,
Yeah.
It's the Shriv bus
Yeah.
again.
Sure, arc's going to end up being
So like Shriv bus, Tactician Gonk, shooty
I think if I'm here,
Wookiees,
though, I'm
and then
close
like
enough.
maybe
It's
Cassidy or
possible.
something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it gives you enough consistency for like a high level event, but it's a sort of list that I think, yeah, if you want a 3-0 a local, like 100%, it's got the legs. Can it go 10-0 at
Are you
an
within
event like
range
this?
3 of those
9-0
phase two?
Yeah.
is I don't
Massive
think
difference
so.
between going 10-0 at an event like this and
Yeah.
going 3-0 at a local.
So it depends what you're going
What's
for.
up?
I don't know who's in what unit.
So red is right here. Red is also here.
Okay, what about, what's green?
Green, this is the unit leader on green.
Okay. Is that to the 3 of green?
Yeah, for sure.
25 points.
I don't know
more.
if you can see any
And
of them right
there's
there.
not a lot of
I
reason.
think I can actually. From the
This is
Yeah,
red.
No, staffs are
these
just
are
like
green.
blanket better
Yeah.
because they have a compulsory, they have link targeting array, they have coordinate
Sorry,
vehicle.
stream. Right?
No one heard
I
anything.
just
Yep.
impaled my forehead on the speeder bike.
Ouch. One F-bomb allowed per stream. He's redeemed his one F-bomb.
Here, let me do it this way.
Okay.
Actually, I think I got one. Do you want to come over here and look real quick?
I trust you.
Okay.
I wouldn't trust Kyle.
All right, so I will move
Again, rumor
and
has it that
You can only see like
I don't know. He's not a trustworthy guy.
One guy.
Oh, come on.
Whoa,
If I
whoa.
throw this guy,
I gotta
Okay,
bring
you
the
probably
heat
see
back.
two.
It hasn't been spicy for a while.
I know it has.
Yeah.
It's been
Cool.
mild salsa for a little bit here.
Exactly.
I'd
So I
rather
had
see
to
that
say
go, but
something
I don't
bad
wanna
about
be
him.
Yeah,
murdered by Anakin.
He's not gonna rewatch this. He's never gonna know.
that seems fair.
Yep.
I say it behind his back, not to his face. Again, rumors, not something I'm
Great
saying.
shot into lots of things.
That's a good shot.
6.
Out
Oh,
of 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
barrier still not up. Oh,
Take 2.
okay.
I guess 2 you can. Well, it doesn't have to be.
It doesn't have to be.
It's gonna be though.
Yeah. So that doesn't happen again.
Well, just because. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
All right. So I got Echo. Who do you have left?
Vader, HRU officer.
Is the HRU back there suppressed?
Nope.
It is not.
Attrition has not
Good,
gone
good,
great for the
gross.
clones this round.
Okay.
Just thinking
I'll be
about the
impressed if you can
snowball,
see
like
them
I
with
feel
that
like
gun,
it's
but-
No,
it's
no,
not
no, no, no,
rolling
no,
too
no,
hard
no,
yet
no.
in either
They-
direction,
yeah,
but I
they're
feel like
yeah.
it's tilted towards Kyle
Okay.
right now.
So I think what I'm gonna do here.
Yeah, I would
is-
agree. Kyle's a bit. I mean, Kyle started in the driver's seat with the 10 axe and all that, and I think he definitely still is.
I'm gonna go with Anakin.
Okay.
He's gonna dodge recover.
Yeah, so there he goes, Mike. Mike's tired of
Defensible.
taking wounds. He wants to get some defensive tech
All
back.
right. 4.
Yep.
Needed to pull them like 1 earlier. All right. I'm gonna go with these guys before they get more suppressed,
Sure.
because that would be an easy shot for Echo to make. Well, they still get unaction,
Yep.
which is going to be to climb down.
Yep.
Those HRU are also tired of taking wounds. I can get when we finish up the round, I'll get casualty count looking at the side of the
Yeah,
of the board
if
here.
you can check out their dead piles
Yeah.
and see what we're looking at attrition-wise.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay.
Yeah, guys, if you want to be nice to your streamers, just put all your dead models
Who
on
do
the
you
side
left?
of the
Echo?
table instead of
I
putting
think just
them all in.
Echo. Let me double check that, but yeah.
Commander.
Very
expire
niche
that.
request
Yep.
there, I know. I kind of agreed, Big King Nasty. I don't know
Good.
how
Yep.
effectively he
Okay.
could focus on
Out of
them.
the bag.
You know, with the new line of sight rules and the unit leader needing to
Echo.
see to make an attack, that's a
Echo,
big
Echo,
rock in
Echo,
front of him.
Echo.
And considering they were out
So
on
Echo
one
is
side of it
gonna
to snipe, I'm
move
not
up
sure they
past
could have
his buddy
cleared
here,
it enough to actually
this, like, little
shoot this
crevice
turn.
thing.
Okay.
Intent is to touch the terrain and also see that bike.
Okay.
If you want to hear
Definitely,
Mike
like,
on,
I'm halfway over
there's a bit of
Echo's base
discussion
right now,
about
I just,
Mike
like,
on Notorious Scoundrels. If
can't,
you want to
like,
hear him on a
send movement
podcast
tool in
more
the air.
recently, check out the
Yeah,
last
that's
2 episodes of Bombad Generals. Another shameless plug.
Yes.
But actually, I think it's
So you're
about
tactical?
time
Yep.
to shameless
we're
plugs
gonna
again
shoot the bike.
for the Yavin Base
You can have light
Patreon.
down and none, right?
Yep.
Patreon.com/Yavin Base. Whatever you can, want to
That's
and
2.
can afford to
We will
contribute
spend
on
a name
a
on
monthly
Fierce One.
basis. It goes a long way to getting more streams like this and bigger and better equipment to make the setup even
Here's a-
more awesome in the future. And that is a dead bike.
All right.
Mike with a celebratory gesture there as he kills a bike unit, lowering
Just
the
before you-
disparity of activations to 1.
Yeah, that was the first complete kill of the game. That was a good note. And 5 wounds on a bike unit is definitely
gonna
something
climb.
that Mike
You're
could
gonna
do in one
climb.
shot.
Ho ho ho.
Do you want to put that over Mr. Echo?
Yeah.
Oh, and here comes another HRU shot, I think. They're going to cohere in a nice little semicircle.
gonna have to do some weird cohesion to actually see what everything is.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's corner, right?
Yep.
I like Seth
the forward cohesion
shamelessly
there.
supporting
We'll see
my
that guy
shameless
shot.
plugs in the
Okay.
chat.
You're down to
It's
dude?
good teamwork, a tag team.
So it's 8 dice.
Okay, here we go.
Sure. Be kind.
1 crit.
Oh, that is
two
not
drops
so
to
good.
cover.
Oh, thank
So
you.
two to mitigate right now.
Who else you got this turn?
It's primo.
Just Vader?
Just Vader.
It's primo, man. Thank you. Yeah.
Barrier the crit, dodge the hit.
Yep.
Thanks, dude.
This is the
Yeah.
You're up.
Yep. Vader.
Maybe not.
Maybe not, yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna cause
Okay.
that's cause some some problems.
Well, that is true. There's a bit of overhanging going on up there. Players not super used to the new rules on the storms there.
All right.
Clear for the turn?
Yep.
Is that turn 2?
That was 2.
Okay.
It's been an eventful, kind of eventful couple turns.
Yeah.
All right, going to turn 3. Let's get that count.
Right. Gotta clear this stuff off. That would probably help. These guys.
Huh? Oh, it's two-dimensional? Yeah. Okay.
I'll tell you the truth. Like, if you don't
I can't zoom that in that far, so.
I screenshot it, sent it to you, and as soon as I did, I was like, dude,
See how it is?
I did my best. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not sold that we're in a great spot here, but I think it's playable at least.
So, kills assessment at the end of round 2. Mike has lost 5 arcs, not a full unit, but 5 arcs between his units, and 2 P2 clone troopers. Kyle has lost an entire bike unit and 3 HRU scrubs. No heavy weapons.
Yeah, but I think he could have screwed it in.
Head Judge Nima did take a look at the overhang, and he has given it the thumbs up. So everything is on the up and up here.
Good.
Did you get all your stuff?
Yeah. Ish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And did you clear suppression?
I did not do that.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Cool.
if it's over the football.
Master of Evil. Okay.
What do you think I was gonna do?
I don't know. Sometimes I know I'm used to you playing conservatively, but you know, this is an aggressive list, so I wasn't sure if you were gonna like try and like do some
Vader's
janky
Might
like Vader's
nonsense.
Might me
Yeah.
here.
I considered it.
It was a concern.
I
in my
think the
brain.
intent of the overhang
Okay,
rule
so
is just to
we're gonna,
prevent really weird
go
stuff.
to
Like if you
Anakin.
look at the picture in the
We
rule
have
book,
to,
I think that's kind of
dodge
clear
from
what
defend.
the sort of situations they're trying to prevent is.
And let me why don't we put me on the am I on the clock?
So many melee implications.
Let's do some figuring out here. Who exactly is getting this order?
Yeah. Sympathizer.
Green, where is Green Leader? Green Leader is there. Green Leader can get to where we need him to be. Green Leader is
Now the
got a full
overhang,
arc squad.
it's
I think
not
what
necessarily
we
the
wanna
piece
do.
they are immediately touching. It is the footprint of the building.
I'm gonna give this to Green Leader.
And I believe that will be made more clear in the future.
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is
And
that's how it's working. So the
hand out our
building
reliable
does get a little bit
tokens.
bigger there. So even though they're overhanging that rim by a tiny bit,
just
if you
for
look at it top
clarification,
down,
is anybody
they've
in
ruled
range
that
two?
it's okay.
No.
The closest unit appears to be possibly in range 2.
Is that over Vader?
Yes.
They're just trying to prevent
you got one.
weird interactions.
I guess in that case,
So,
I'm actually
I don't
gonna
mind
give
it.
this order to them.
As far as the changes go, it is what it is. Vertical movement
Alright,
and such is
first
more
and
freeing
all
than it's ever
Yeah,
been. So
I just got to put down the
it's
rest of these.
it's a trade-off.
kosher.
Well, they've
who
rolled
did
it.
you shoot at multiple times. It
Yeah.
was Brett, right? Yeah. No, it was this guy. All right. 1, 2, 3. All set there.
Repulsor
Okay.
vehicles are allowed to overhang, no
We
problem.
activate Team Blue.
Yep.
Okay, here goes Mike. I think he's probably going to try for a kill
Are the
shot
lights
on,
flickering, or is it
on a speeder.
Is it? Are they not actually flickering?
It seems like they are.
Oh, okay.
I guess we didn't talk
actually,
about command cards.
I
Kyle
kinda
did
screwed up
Master of
here.
Evil
Yeah.
because
Okay.
I don't think
You're not
he
okay
knows
with
the
it, but
suppression
I actually
bomb
thought
isn't
these
going to
were
matter
Team
too
Blue. Can I
much.
actually give it to green? Is that okay?
Are you trying to move the one that's?
I want to get the
So he's just getting order control and a dodge on Vader, I think, because of the aggressive
I
Vader
confused
move
The one
up.
that's close to Vader.
And then
that was the
Mike
mission.
played the Anakin 2 pip for defend, Master of the Force, search crit, so.
Confused myself. All right, great.
And a little bit of order control is nice.
That's a full unit still.
It is.
Okay.
It is. That's about as good as that's gonna get.
Okay.
Trigger tactical.
Yep.
We're gonna shoot your speeder bikes.
Yep.
Have you covered down a light? Pretty sure it's range 3, but let's just double check.
It's definitely range 3.
Yeah. That's pretty close to range 2, actually.
Ooh,
right,
range
that'd be
2
extra
shot
bad.
would be really nice.
All right, 5 black, 1 red. Heavy down a light.
Yep.
This could be dead bikes.
Not
great.
ideal team.
Especially since, I mean, if he spends a name for Pierce, he's almost certainly killing the
I'm gonna
bike
spin the rain
model.
token to reroll.
Okay.
But I think he's got a red and a black. He's going to do more damage with this. I think that's the right call. There
Yep.
we go. Oh, is that cocked?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm
Okay.
gonna spend.
Not anymore. It's not.
No.
Their buddy search
That solved that
token
problem.
into mannequins.
All right.
We'll convert 5. down to
Cocked
4
dice is
after
always one of
cover.
those weird interactions. It's such a gray zone. I never like it.
Still alive.
Is he?
Yeah. It's
Oh
one
yeah. All right.
One wound
Premature.
left.
Premature.
One wound left on that bike, but the bark can definitely chase it down. Like that bike's not contributing anything offensively for a while, but it can still break through. So Mike will still want to kill it because activations.
Okay.
We'll penalize Mike for some premature
Yeah,
celebration
he's
there later.
There could be some jokes made there, but we're a classy cast.
Yeah.
That was a
Yes,
bike.
sir, folks. We only have high class stuff on this show.
Yeah.
Obviously going with this one. Can I actually run anywhere? That's the real question. Well, do it one move at a time here.
That's definitely on my short list of upgrades for the stream. Is a wooden dice box with a chroma key, perhaps stickers to make it so that I can overlay the dice tray on the entire field rather than just in a little box in the corner. It's on my short list of things to look into for the stream for sure.
Yeah, one of the things to always talk about pregame
Out of the bag.
is, you know, especially if you're using dice trays, what happens if they bounce out?
time we're gonna go
What
with blue.
happens? You know, how do
You
you
had 3 on
classify
that
a
guy,
cocked
right?
dice? Because sometimes it's not
the
perfectly
Atreus,
flat, but it's very clear what the icon is. You know, it definitely leans one way. So just so you make those decisions ahead of time, so that everyone's on the same page, and it doesn't come down to I rolled a crit or I rolled a blank and but it bounced out, and then my opponent thought that I was going to keep it. So even if you assume, you know, a lot of people say, hey, if it bounces out of the dice tray, re-roll it. Clarify that, because not everyone does that. It's not always
he's kinda,
assumed.
like,
So just a
under
really
the
good
thing there.
conversation to have.
This is Echo. This is this guy. Trigger tactical.
Yep.
Range 3 shot at our boys on the roof.
Yep.
heavy on light.
Another bike unit did not die. It took 4 wounds. It escaped on 1, and it moved behind that
5 back,
round
1 red.
tower there. And it's probably just
Man,
going to be
We're like really not rolling well here.
try to skirt by out of the battle and just score a point on breakthrough.
We'll reroll the red and the black die.
Okay.
We will spend their buddy's search token.
Okay.
4 down to 3.
Okay.
Oh, absolutely, Alejandro. 100%. I'll hit you up for that dice box, man. Absolutely. Thank you in advance for that. That's really cool.
Sure.
Go then.
Yep.
Rally.
Uh-huh.
Nope. Climb down.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, much silence. A lot of tension going on. Mike has drawn a core. Okay. So what is he gonna do here? He doesn't have a lot of targets on this side of the board. I wonder if he just generates some tokens and moves on, like move, dodge, move, aim sort of deal.
This is the mortar unit?
Yeah.
Okay.
LVO has the 3-color minimum painting requirements. So most places, I don't think anything really goes above the 3-color minimum, and really it is pretty achievable.
Okay.
And honestly, like, for me, even when I just prime minis with like a Zenithal prime black into gray into white, like it already looks a lot better because you get some depth to the model. So even if you're just doing that and then like a colored squad marking, like in my opinion, it's way better than plain gray. And you have to have some sort of easily identifiable squad markings when you're coming to an event like this, right? You need to know, it needs to be clear and easy for your opponent to know which units, which models are in which squad. So even though Mike has killed something and is ahead on kill points, he's still down on activation. So if they both break through with everything, Mike will lose. So, and of course, Mike is a unit hanging on one activation or one mini. So lots still to go.
Did I just flip their thing? No, it's right here.
What I'll probably do is stream the award ceremony off my phone, or I can try to get the PTZ camera to do it. But my phone probably will be the best because they're going to be giving out the awards in a different spot, and I think there's going to be a pro photographer taking a picture too. So
I'm Anakin. I've got Echo. I've got Red Guys.
One-man arc.
Yeah.
but we're going to see what we can do on that front, guys.
Okay.
Oh no, Las Vegas Open is a huge tournament. It's been around for 10 years. They primarily do the Games Workshop games, 40K and Age of Sigmar. Legion is but one of the 3 X-Wing games represented. There's Armada and there's X-Wing as well as Legion. They also do Kill Team, Song of Ice and Fire. I don't remember if Middle Earth Strategy Battle Games was represented this year. There was Middle Earth, okay. So Middle Earth was here, and it's also a big trade show. So we got an exhibitor hall with all kinds of awesome tabletop stuff to buy. A lot of paint companies like Monument Hobbies, for example, come in and show off their stuff. Squad Marks, who partially sponsored this tournament, came in here, and it's a huge convention that happens every year in Vegas. And if you've never been, I highly recommend that you go to one. Go to next year's one because it's just getting better and better every year, frankly.
Speed 3 was better.
Okay. And one of the things to note as well here right now, both players are coming in at about 30 minutes left on their individual clocks. So we are making pretty decent time, but obviously things might slow down
How far I need to go?
with very critical as the decisions become even more critical. But there will be probably less units on the board by then. So
I think we're still out of arc right there.
We'll see
and
how
I'm
it
not sure you
goes.
can even see him right there.
Yep.
that's an intense
What's
laser
this
that
laser?
Kyle's got.
This is we've
I
got
like it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Okay.
and they've already gone.
Thanks for the nice comments, John. And we were saying good things about you as
Yeah.
well. And Imperial Train, I'm a big fan.
Unlike
Unlike the things
He
I've
does
said
have a
about
dodge.
Kyle and Mike, I think. I'm trying to say as many mean things as I can behind their backs here.
Four.
Down to 2.
Down to 2.
We'll spend his dodge token and deal them a wound.
Yep.
Take one.
I feel like Invisible Pancake is a merchandising opportunity.
Echo. That guy. Bark. Can't really do anything relevant.
So round 2, you know, Mike took a few too many, well, not too many, but a few more losses than I think he
I'm
would
gonna
have
pass.
wanted.
Okay.
I think it's
Can you
going
do
pretty
that
well
since you
for
killed
him.
the guy?
I think
And
he
you
had already
went first.
activated, right? And I went first.
This. You went first.
I mean,
yeah,
you
this
guys
guy hadn't
just,
activated yet.
just added up.
I thought that was last turn.
Right. So then it's 9 to 8.
And
you-
I went
you
first, so I should be able to pass.
I think Team Matt Dan over there as well.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
They got there. They got there. No harm in just counting up what you got either.
All right, so while they're thinking about their next move, I want to announce another giveaway. We got another
Echo
giveaway
and
coming
go on,
up.
dude.
We're going to smash the chat with giveaways here in just a second. We're going to give away a Force Flask that is a 3D printed lightsaber shaped flask.
Maybe.
Um,
I'm not sure.
It is
But
made by
definitely use it.
6 Up Supply.
think it
6 Up Supply makes these. They are food grade flasks, and we're going to give one away on stream. It's a special LVO edition
Ooh. Is this a Vader activation?
flask for you guys.
Can you put that range one up?
Guys, hold on. I haven't opened the giveaway yet. I should not have told you to smash the chat yet. Let me archive this one.
All right.
You gotta do them somehow, right?
False start.
I don't think anyone's at range. To
Just keep typing giveaway until it tells you you've entered.
Looks like I can see these arcs.
Sure.
So I'm gonna do the scatter attack.
All right, go.
Okay.
Go for it. Hashtag giveaway.
2.
Okay. We'll spend a shared dodge.
Yep.
Roll 1. Saves are.
Vader's the only one doing any work here.
I hope no one had like a really good, thoughtful insight right before all this. I think what I should do is I'll put my worlds list in chat right before we announce a giveaway, and that way it will be a complete secret for everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It just spams up.
But good to see we got a lot of people hanging out. A lot of people wanting these
realize
Force
you
Flasks.
like
They're
anything,
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Very aware.
Oh, here it comes. Here's the scatter. The chokening.
Move.
It's happening. Short.
And 400 viewers is happening apparently. So congratulations, David.
For sure.
I just missed.
Glad to see it happen.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, I could force push him, just not in melee.
Right. That's what I mean.
We'll choke
Yep.
that guy.
He's dead.
Okay, and that is the Arc Squad completely gone.
Is it useful to force push Anakin? Can't jump twice. Yeah, we'll force push.
That's
Anakin.
a
Okay.
good head of hair Kyle's got going on. No bald spot there.
We'll do a little. Shit.
You alright?
Is what it is. Yep. I was gonna do a little more that way, but
Okay.
I messed it up. Sorry. It's Vader.
What are you refreshing?
Choke.
Choke. Of course it's choke. All right. Well, I can't pass anymore.
Yeah, choke is really good. I took a while to start playing Dark Side Force users and choke specifically, and boy oh boy, I've been missing it in my life. Especially paired with scatter, it is pretty great.
Bark.
Yeah, so that displacement effect is actually from Scatter on Vader's Force Throw ability. He has the name of his ranged attack is Force Throw, and it comes with that Scatter keyword that lets you move miniatures around when you hit the enemy target. You don't even have to hit it actually; you just have to attack it, and you get the Scatter keyword for free.
So you get to, with the scatter, as long as it's a small base trooper unit, so basically as long as it's not a Tauntaun unit,
So,
you get to recohere the unit. So that's a speed 1 move, a legal speed 1 move away from the leader.
Dodge, I guess.
So it's really great with choke because you can recohere towards yourself and then choke out a heavy,
red,
or
black,
recohere
black,
towards
white.
yourself and then maybe move into melee and stay safe.
Oof.
Bobo.
Man, your bark is.
It's pretty good, right?
Barks get more
Let's get
hits
the
than
dodge.
you think.
Yeah. Bring it to 2.
Okay, only 11% chance for this bike to live.
Oh,
It does!
That's huge.
Come on.
There
Alright.
you go. This
Good.
is Vegas, baby. Anything can happen.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Like. You put range 2 up in this way, in this direction, and anything.
I feel like you could put like a good backing track on just like a video of that bike running away and that bark chasing it down.
What track would you put?
I feel like I can't pull the name of it.
Is it Benny Hill?
Yeah,
it's
that's
definitely
Benny
at
Hill.
least a
Yes,
light
exactly.
coverage,
That
yeah.
is 100% the
What
track.
is
Yeah,
what is
but I
Benny
think
Hill? We're playing
probably
Jeopardy.
flipping
Yeah.
this
It's
from, like, the
it's the
back
one
of
you would
your-
think of
Yeah,
for
yeah.
a video such as that.
Sure. Yeah.
Judge.
Judge.
Counselor.
I already paused it.
Oh.
Oh, Yakety Sack's also a good call.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't. Okay.
These bikes here. Here's the unit leader shooting Anakin. What kind of cover is it? Basically,
Yeah, Major,
from
that is
bike
the thing
pancake, is
about,
it clipping this thing?
Yeah, is it clipping this rock?
Blizzard. It is. It's a
Yeah,
lot of
so
threat
it's
saturation
definitely
and
by
kind of
line
whatever you
probably
pick.
clipping. The question is if the pancake is high enough.
It's often a bad
essentially
choice.
to be able to see it over there.
Oh, another strong laser. This time green.
On the back.
It seems like it's leaning towards cover. Yep.
Okay.
Cover is the call from
heavy.
our Grand Consular.
All right.
Is there something else useful that I can shoot instead? Probably not. Not more useful anyway.
Kyle wanting a nice open shot. Can't quite get it, but he can still do some damage here.
2 crits.
Okay.
The thing is, these are still full bike units ready to just come around the back and just
surge.
light up
Yep.
these clones. We'll know soon, I think, how this game is going to go. I don't think we're going to have to wait to turn 6 to figure it out, in most likelihood. At least if clones are going to win, we will. But it's going to be an uphill battle.
Okay. Got
400 viewers is absolutely a
bag.
new
You
record,
got,
guys.
like,
This is amazing.
Basically
Nature.
everything back there.
Thank you so much for watching, and thanks to everybody that's dropped a Prime sub in
All
the
right,
chat.
I'm gonna
If you
go
enjoy
ahead
this
and
content and you want to support it,
Okay.
you can
Little
give
bit
a
rally.
Prime sub
Little
for
rally.
free if you have Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, excuse me. And if you want to
rolls one off.
go further than that, you can go to patreon.com/yavinbase and pledge some money. That would super help out. We are going to do the same sort of stream at Adepticon. We're going to have more cameras. It's going to be a bigger setup, but every little helps in terms of like travel, getting the gear. All the monies go back into the stream. So if you want to support, feel free to visit patreon.com/yavinbase and check it out.
Yeah, and I believe the VODs are going up on Twitch pretty quickly. And
Yeah, they go on Twitch immediately. They stay up for 2 weeks,
Yep.
and then after that, they're going to be available on YouTube.
All right.
Yeah,
Well,
so, you know, if you want to share these with locals or rewatch, or if someone can be here today, yeah, hit those YouTube videos up. They'll be a great resource too if you're just trying to get better and watch the best go at it. Someone asked in the chat if
We're gonna
Mike
push him.
has faced Blizzard Force before in this tournament. He has. It was day one. He lost that game, but it was day one,
These are
so
his.
you kind of get a mulligan on that one. He was able to
Our
dodge it
second action
then
is gonna
until now.
Beat a
And,
recover.
that's part of the thing with these big tournaments. A lot can come down to matchups too. So good that he's been able to get this far without seeing it again, because it's a tough one to keep battling through again and again.
I will go with the commander.
Sure.
Inspire these schmucks.
Mm-hmm.
We'll spotter the snows.
Sure.
Do you have any more dodges over there?
Not presently.
Not that I have much left to shoot you with, but
Yeah.
okay.
Out of the bag. Special forces.
I think the activation
Zach
count
go?
right now is 9 for Kyle and 7 for Mike. Mike has lost 1 full arc. Kyle has lost 1 full bike, and has another bike.
We probably got Vader in the open right
not
there.
in good shape, and Vader is engaged.
This time would definitely cut
So this is the thing, right? Kyle, it's kind of like that first game we saw with Kyle being streamed, where I think at this point Kyle can just blender things with Vader and take up enough attention and enough actions that it really doesn't matter if Vader dies at the end of it. The rest of Kyle's army is just going to break through.
We'll just go there.
Okay.
Trigger tactical.
Yep.
We'll shoot Vader.
Okay.
This is a full arc into Vader, I believe.
Yeah.
Heavy down the light.
So this is the thing. Can they kill Vader?
Reroll this. We're gonna reroll both.
Okay.
No, it's just strike.
I'll spend a dodge.
Yeah.
So, yeah, not so much. You're not going to kill Vader, but, like, start putting wounds on him.
He does take his.
He's got 7 health. He's probably going to do
one.
1 damage to himself on Implacable, so you got 6 you want to eat through.
We'll go with these snows.
Mm-hmm.
They got an aim.
Yep.
We're gonna just peekaboo the arcs.
Sure.
Looks like probably one.
So, Snow is probably just going to do suppression, move, shoot with steady, move back.
Almost certainly still have heavy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, from this nonsense.
Yeah.
Aim.
Yeah, the deflect changes aren't too big in
I think. Do I have surge? I do have
this
surge. Okay,
this
yeah.
particular
I'll roll.
Jedi duel, because Vader has reliable surges and Anakin has Gemso Mastery, which gives
I think
surge to
this
block in
guy
melee
is the
still,
dude you choked.
and has reliable surges.
Okay.
But
The
it
HRUs
definitely
are the only
changes
ones
the
left in
value
the
of
bag.
user
Yep.
force users like Maul and Op Luke, Dooku. So it's a stealth, really big change, I think, coming out of the CRB. One of the ones that might fly a little under the radar, but really changes some things for
Can't
some
climb for
key
that shot
pieces in
anyway.
this game.
So
I think these HRUs are just going to start
We're gonna
taking
climb
some
up.
actions to
Yep.
climb down.
start getting across the board. This is turn
That's it.
3, so yeah, they've got
Okay.
enough time to get across. You can essentially move.
Uh,
They're outside their zone, so they need
clean up.
4 movements, and they have 6 actions left in the game if they want to break through.
Shell Shock, thanks for the Twitch Prime.
Happened?
It's not
Appreciate
moving
that.
right now.
It's not moving.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. I'll get another casualty count. Why not?
Yeah.
Guys, last chance to enter the giveaway for the 6-up supply Force Flask LVO
Alright, tell me how many
edition.
different units. That's-
R2D2 themed with
I
the
have a hard time telling. what it is.
Legion Tournament
Yeah,
Circuit
it's a-
logo on the lid.
One, so we got 1 here,
Okay.
1 here.
Hashtag
That's
giveaway.
2.
Get in there
We got
before I draw it.
Third
You
here,
got about 1
so
minute.
4.
Would be cheap shipping.
The casualty count as of the end of round 3, Mike has lost, I believe, 7 arcs, 2 P2s, so he just lost 2 arcs that round.
Okay. Okay. This
And
is
Kyle
round
has
4?
lost 3 bike models and 4
Okay.
HRU guys. No heavies off those. So it's implacable versus the. This is where the fun begins. So as I say, Vader is in there. He's about to make a lot of stuff happen. He's probably going to kill an activation right off the bat, and then choke out another heavy,
No
and then go
casualties.
again later in the turn.
1.
One casualty. This one has no casualties.
Correct.
And this is the secret sauce of Blizzard Force. No matter how well you do against the rest of the army,
And then
you
phase
probably
2's
aren't
over
in a
here.
good enough
Yeah.
position that you can stand having Vader in your face.
I don't think you can base them right now.
No. Definitely not. All right. And Anakin's got a dodge, right? I'm gonna go with Vader.
Okay.
And he's got.
Implacable, and I believe this is where the fun begins.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
I'm gonna dodge.
Like as an action?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh.
And then we'll move.
Okay, so
In
yeah,
reverse.
Vader getting a lot of dodges just to prepare himself for taking a lot of
Take a swing.
attacks.
Okay.
Not a bad move. Though, with only taking the single move, I don't know if he'll be in range to force choke something. I think he should be. That's
We'll spend one of
That's
the
all
surge
paint?
tokens to make
Yep.
it 5.
Okay.
Arcs do have impervious.
We'll dodge one.
With Anakin's?
Yeah.
They're going to be rolling 7s for
So,
to see if they take 4 wounds.
4 coming through?
Yep, 7 with impervious.
Yeah. I am down a lot of red defense dice. Are you stealing them?
Possibly.
Okay.
I have so many dice here.
It's not a big deal.
I don't even know how many dice
So
I
I'm like,
have.
I'm like, I looked at my case. I'm like, I got like.
Yeah, I
6
forget
dice
what they
in
did
here.
with all their rapid reinforcements. No one got too aggressive.
3 wounds? Well, 4 if you don't spend a surge.
I'm gonna spend.
Yep.
We'll spend echoes.
Okay.
So the Arc's still alive, which is
So-
honestly not too bad for Kyle.
And I'm going to
even
force
though-
choke a guy, so there's 1 guy left.
Okay.
And then I'll refresh choke.
Well, hold up. So this is a 4-man unit, so that'll kill the unit.
Oh, it'll kill you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you force choke him,
I think Kyle's
You'll
probably
be
not going
in
to
the
choke
open,
these,
so-
this single unit
That's not
leader.
ideal.
Wow, superb sportsmanship from Mike there, reminding him that force choke would actually kill the unit. Helping his opponent play optimally. That is so sportsmanlike and gentlemanly.
Well, the other thing to highlight there as well, good work on Kyle's side. Like, he's declaring intent. We talk about that a lot with competitive play.
Yeah.
He didn't just say, and then I'll choke a guy. He said, I'll choke a guy to leave a 1 left.
Okay.
And that's what clued Mike in to say, oh no,
that's actually
like
relevant.
you don't understand the situation. You already have 1 left. So always be clear with what your intent
you got
is
the leader and a regular.
with all these things, because then it makes for a much better
Well, if you chose the
game.
leader, the leader moves.
Where you know what you're doing, and you guys can make sure that, if you're able to do it, it happens.
Okay, then we'll refresh choke and shuffle token back in.
Sure.
Get a dodge token, take a win.
Yeah.
And this
And
All right.
yeah,
Well, here we
Vader's
are.
doing stuff, and 2
Here
full
we
bike
are.
units are on the prowl here.
stack time. How long is it going to take to pull Vader?
We're gonna withdraw.
Yep.
I believe withdraw now triggers tactical.
Okay.
That's more of a
Does
question.
withdraw trigger tactical? Does withdraw trigger tactical? Okay.
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 Yeah, under the old rules it didn't trigger, but
Yeah.
under the new rules it does.
Yeah, under the new rules of withdraw is, I believe,
we're gonna put this guy.
a move
So you're just
action.
gonna choke him out next turn. What did you refresh, or you're gonna choke
Choke.
him out this turn?
Yeah, sorry. Choke is what I refreshed.
You're good. I think we're just gonna put him behind the thing in the event that you don't draw Vader immediately. That would be super great.
Need about pulling out the rule book
It's
just
not,
in
but it
case.
can be.
Oh. Sorry. Wait. Oh, I just paused now. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, we're looking up tactical.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, this pause would be a fantastic time to draw a winner for the giveaway. Out of 205 entries, we've got OFCJ. OFCJ, you have won the Force Flask. Congratulations, you have won the Force Flask.
It didn't used to, so yeah, okay.
Makes sense. I'm an improv.
If you're coming to Adepticon, I'll see you there. I hope you are. Otherwise, I'll have to ship it to you.
Is he a Florida guy though?
No, he's not He's not Floridian.
Different J.
Many very different, Jay. Very different.
Yeah, I know you are. I know you are. Welcome to my... I'm trying here.
All right, now this, if I aim shoot your arms.
Yeah, it's an uphill battle.
Yeah, I think so too.
As we continue to see,
Open shot!
Yeah.
Open shot! First
There we
open
go.
shot!
Achievement unlocked. We have had an open shot finally.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
With a bike, but
like,
still.
we
All
see
right,
Mike
we'll
here,
aim and shoot
great
arcs.
player. Honestly, a pretty decent matchup, all things considered, into Blizzard, and still it's rough. It's hard.
Not
Just
bad.
showing like how much of a problem Blizzard can be.
Well, I
and
don't have a
is.
dodge. Actually, I do have barrier. I'm gonna spend barrier.
Yeah.
Make it 3.
Yep.
Oh.
Well, that's not great.
Yeah, 0 for 3 on the saves there.
Hopes and dreams dying over here. All right.
That's
well,
rough. That's really not good.
we're gonna pull out of the
I mean,
bag.
that's stating the obvious, but yeah.
Sweet.
There's just not enough in there to kill Vader. And again, if Vader dies, whatever, I think.
We'll go with Echo.
Okay.
Echo's gonna shoot Vader.
Yep.
Probably.
The
in
flask
open.
does have a belt clip,
2
so
red.
you are able to put it onto your belt. It's got a little
For
ring here that you can use to clip it onto your belt.
Like a true gentleman.
Yes.
Yeah, sure, I'll make you spend a dodge.
Okay.
Rolling 1.
Otherwise, it'd be 2 saves, right?
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Russian.
Echo will move.
Yep.
Trigger tactical.
Yep.
Go ahead.
And yeah, choke value's insane. Like the fact that it's still at 5 points when Burst got up to
out
10 is kind of a little crazy.
So the flask is made by 6up Supply. You can visit 6upsupply.com and check it out. It's the number 6 up supply. And they have a wide variety of Legion items. The Force Flask that we gave away is a limited edition LVO Force Flask, but they have plenty of other types mimicking various characters, lightsabers. So feel free to check them out. And they have a wide variety of stuff for Legion as well. They have like terrain bases, mine tokens. They got all kinds of stuff for Star Wars Legion. So
He's gonna have cover from.
they're a rapidly growing company, and check them out. So 6upsupply.com.
Yeah.
Did I get the sponsor list?
Move there. Shoot that arc at range there.
Sure.
Arc's getting shot at again, not good. But it's an unaimed
Full
HRU
right,
shot,
3
but
red,
I've seen them just go full boats.
4,
Not bad,
3.
Okay.
but not great. Oh. I can't tell with the glare. I think that's 2 blanks out of 3.
It is.
Yeah.
Out of the stack.
Yep. Arc.
Yeah. He's gonna aim, shoot.
Yep.
Speeder bike.
Yep.
What? Just light?
Yeah.
Touching the building.
Yep.
Yep. You roll the black die.
Mike Ellie's trying to take
Four
the win
down,
away if
three.
you get
Every
it.
time.
That's sort of
Aimed
what it
bark
feels like,
shots
gentlemen.
are not
Pretty
too
good.
bad.
Okay.
Yeah, that bike is
A little bit
gone
of
now.
overkill. I gotta make a compulsory move.
I don't know the proper name of the material. I think it's filament.
PLA.
PLA filament. Yeah.
With a food grade
Guess I'm
flask.
Yeah, with a food grade flask inside.
Basically do that. And
Okay.
Clip his base.
Oh, like displace him.
Yeah.
Getting that suppression out there.
Another smidge, maybe expression.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
You can no longer withdraw from one melee into another melee, Ben. So that is a change with the new Creature Trooper
It's in here
rules.
somewhere.
Well, hopefully he stays in there.
But you, I believe you should still be able to displace units you are in melee with if you're a
These
Creature
guys are just
Trooper
gonna do their job.
when you withdraw.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Yeah, those
You're fine.
HRUs just spending some actions, getting to the zone. Or closer to the zone for now.
Out of the bag. Core unit.
Yep.
It's better to go with here.
One of the interesting things, seeing the
Green is at range 1 of
Mike's
the
list
token.
pop up again,
I'm gonna go
800
with
out of
green.
800.
Yep.
I've been.
Vader's got light cover from suppression.
Oh,
Yep.
We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
We've got 4-man unit, it looks like.
I killed 2 earlier, so yeah, 4 men.
Yeah. Okay. 3 black, 6 white.
Okay.
Light cover.
Yep.
Not great.
Spend their buddy's aim token.
Okay.
Not the worst. Ooh.
Sweet.
So 4.
If
If you spend a surge, I guess.
Yeah. I'll spend their surge.
Okay, so it's 4 down to 3.
Yep.
Spend a dodge.
Sure.
Make it 2.
Yep.
I should be getting into. Well, I've been forgetting my end of the phrase surges. That's right. Actually, I don't know if anything even is good. His active.
Those clone or those stormtroopers
I
saving.
still have them.
Yeah.
But yeah, the thing about the 800,
Vader.
when I'm building a lot of lists these days, I find I'm trying to actually get to exactly 800 because then it opens up things like VAPs in the battle deck. And the
Like,
lack of a
okay.
1-point upgrade kind of messes that up. I've actually been changing around
That
upgrades
one?
because I'm like, I don't want to be at 799. I want to be at 800 because I don't want to be 799 playing VAPs against someone who is 800.
Right.
So it's a little weird thing. We're still in a kind of a new world with these tiebreaker changes. I'm kind of surprised he's dipping out here. I would think he would just keep going pedal to the metal. Oh, okay, yeah, here he goes. He was just trying to move stuff around.
I guess I could touch this and get Anakin out of cover. Yeah, because I can still see him there.
Sure.
All right, so we'll move, aim, shoot Anakin.
Okay.
That's not a great rollout, but aim still gets 2 pass cover. Oh, no
full
cover. Never
save.
mind.
Full
Okay,
save
but
when they
that's
opened
good.
on Anakin.
Yeah.
Very nice from Mike.
Very nice.
Do you have push up?
I do not have push up. I have choke up.
Kyle still waiting to draw Vader again from his stack.
All right, I'm gonna go with Anakin.
Okay.
All right, we're going with Anakin, and we're going to thank our sponsors. Huge thanks to Frontline Gaming. Visit frontlinegaming.org. They hosted the Las Vegas Open 2023. Check them out. They sell lots of great gaming stuff. 6 Up Supply, who we already mentioned. Baron of Dice. We gave away some of their dice earlier. Legion Outriders.
Sorry, Anakin's got a rally.
Legion Terrain. Terrains for Games. The Fifth Trooper. Squad Marks. Atomic Mass Games. Rad's Game Shop. Luminous Gaming. 5280
Anakin's
Legion.
gonna go once.
Nick Bodnar. Corvus Games Terrain. And
Anakin's gonna go
ZZM
twice.
Armory.
And I should get it into the phrase surge.
Sure, that's fine.
It is a long
You
list.
got 2
Lots of
already,
people
right?
helping out, which is
No dodge
is good
tokens
to see.
presently.
Nope.
Okay. All right. This is your suppression. Should have 2 suppression at this point, right? 'Cause I shot him with
Vader.
Echo and
Yes.
yeah. All right. I'll trigger Relentless.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
4.
4, not great.
Roll 4. 2.
Okay.
I take a suppression for not going first.
It's something. It's something, but again, I don't think it matters.
At the end of my activation, I will refresh Force Push.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, Mike can't really. He wants that defensive tech, but I think he needs force push to keep Anakin flexible. Because Anakin needs
Vader.
to stay on the move.
One activation too late.
I think I should have done that a lot earlier.
Yeah, that's out of one.
Yeah, that was the intent there.
We'll just swing at Anakin.
Sure.
Yeah, so Vader doesn't have force push, so swing at Anakin, get force push back, and then he's all ready to go for next turn. When we'll probably see a Vader's might come out. Ooh, not great.
Okay.
These Vader attacks not doing too much.
One. So they both got 3 wounds.
Anakin unfortunately didn't have a dodge to gemso a wound back onto Vader.
Oh, he's got a rally.
Sure.
2 suppression. Rally's 1. Are these Anakins or Vaders?
So I think these are mine.
Okay.
Right. These are all mine.
Got it. All right.
Great. Out of the bag.
Yep.
Special forces. This guy withdrew.
Yep.
I think Echo already went. This is the guy you
Killed.
did something to.
Anakin moved to engage Vader, and then Vader swung back into Anakin.
Yeah, we can see those.
He only gets one action. He didn't have push up.
I'm not sure how many we can see.
These ones here.
Yeah, I'm not sure it matters, to be honest.
I think one guy, the front guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've definitely got 3 of them.
We got about 25 minutes on both players' clocks remaining, so
we're
I think we're definitely
fire
going to
with
hit
the
round
bike-
6.
with the bikes.
We'll fresh push because we got
Sure.
The dice
Yeah.
is Baron of Dice. As far as their
fire the
OP
bikes.
legality, I have no
Heavy.
comment because I honestly don't know.
We've got, I think that squad's full. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this will be 7 dice.
Okay.
Critical 1. Suppressive. Clearly doesn't matter. That's decent,
That's
I
good.
guess.
That's
Maybe.
good.
We'll see.
Mike needs more of
I'm
that.
going to spend
That's
Echo's aim
actions.
token.
Okay.
So 1 is crit 1.
Also
We're going to
cat.
spend their surge token.
Okay.
We're going to spend one of Anakin's surge tokens.
Gonna be getting 4 after cover.
6 down to 4.
Yep.
That's good.
This is the front bike.
Yeah, I can't hit the back bites. Okay. We'll then move.
That hurts. That hurts. He needed to take a bike model off there. Which again, the bike probably just nopes out, but now there's a lot of offensive firepower left. Not a lot that can break through for the clones. Versus, 2 snows, officer, HRU.
Trying to be outside too, Vader.
for Kyle. Plus
No, I'm trying to be
bikes.
like, I mean, kinda, but
Okay.
am I out of?
You're out
two
of
there?
out of it. Out of 2. Yeah.
Yeah, I still want to be like at 2 of Anakin. Though.
Yeah. That's the spot.
Yeah.
All right. Bike dead.
Yep.
4. Did you steal a speed 1 by chance? Did I just lose 1?
Oh, here we go. Breaking
no, but you
news.
can borrow mine.
Okay.
Mike might be a movement tool stealer.
Oh, here it is. Right.
Okay, no, never mind.
Never mind.
No drama there. I wanted to start something, but I guess not. We talked earlier
Gonna
that
steady
Bobby
to the edge
Joe.
of 3.
Sure.
Oh,
Take a shot at the bike.
yeah, there we go.
Bark.
Oh, the bark. Sure,
We were
sure,
talking earlier that Bobby Joe might have been thrown off by my snoring
I
the other
forgot that guy
night.
was back.
Yeah.
Mike clearly unaffected here, so that's good for him. You can tell he's a
Alright.
consummate professional.
Thing.
Turn -1, doing well.
What do you want to call
That's
that?
fine.
Oh, and double saves on the bark. That's good. And here the snows start moving away.
I'm out.
Okay. Commander.
Bark will be a bit of a pain, but I don't think it'll be enough of a pain as we go through here.
That's it.
If you're any discussion about what rules Worlds and Adepticon will or will not be using, look at the tournament packet. The tournament packet has the final say. It can overrule things in the TO guidelines. So keep an eye out for that. Getting finalized, some final things.
Is there a bark order token?
It has final say. And just to clear that up. So here we're going into round 5 now.
All right, well, with round 5, we've got another set of items to give away. These are 6-up supply metal shield tokens and metal wound tokens, as well as large silhouettes.
Good.
Yep. Does my roll this time?
Yeah.
Me.
Man. Okay.
Some of you may have to type hashtag giveaway again because you missed it.
Again, David, again?
I know, I gave them a false start. They're so eager. They're super eager to get in on these hot items.
So we had Vader's Might there against Ambush. Republic does not have a lot left. They've got their 2 P2s. They've got Echo. There's a random ARC Trooper hanging around who's probably going to get choked out before too long here. And, of course, they've got Anakin, who Vader could just toss to the side here because Kyle did win priority on the 1-pip roll-off. Yep, and here he goes.
Yep.
Okay, so force push. Okay, yeah, probably push Anakin away, choke that clone. Or that random ARC Trooper, move in, and Vader's Might someone into him to slow them down.
These are Anakin's, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's Kyle measuring how far he can get and still be able to choke out that single ARC model. Which again, activations, kill points. Scoring units.
That guy.
Yeah, he's gone. Oh man, he's gonna do like a crazy chop Echo up,
Sure.
and then Vader's Might a unit into him and do who knows how many wounds based off of that dice roll. A big Vader turn. This is why Vader's so good when he gets into your army. His command cards really support that. But his Vader attack rolls have been pretty bad. 4,
I'm gonna
3.
dodge one with Anakin.
Not what you're looking for, that's for sure. On 6 red, you're kind of, in your mind, you're kind of thinking 5 is what you should
I'll roll
expect.
5.
Yeah.
So quite possibly Echo lives here.
That's still there. All right. Vader's Might. These guys.
Yep.
Okay, so Vader is just moving them away from the deployment zone. He doesn't really care about bringing them in his melee, which makes sense. Vader's not going to die at this stage. He's just trying to make it harder for them to score. So it's a 4-man unit. 1 or 2 could probably die here, depending on this dice roll.
2.
Ooh. That is a lot of damage from Vader, taking out 2 activations and hamstringing the 3rd.
Kyle saying, I think he's done enough.
Yeah. I'm tired, boss.
Yeah.
Like, basically, in the last few turns, it feels like Mike has not been able to kill anything.
Bark's gonna aim shoot.
Yep.
And Kyle's been able to wipe his army in that meantime. And that's kind of how these games go with Blizzard.
Hey, another open shot.
Yeah. Okay.
2.
Yeah.
Oh. Those storms are 4 for 4 on those last defense dice rolls. I mean, I think it's too far gone already, but it really puts the nail in the coffin.
I know this is round 5, actually.
Mm-hmm.
4. We'll go with the HRU.
Sure.
Got a rally.
Mm-hmm.
They do.
Wow.
We're gonna aim shoot Anakin.
Sure.
Oh man. Adding insult to injury here. No Gemso wound to come back because that wound was spent, or the dodge was spent trying to keep Echo alive, as it should have been.
Game. Five down to 4.
I could really hurt Anakin. Only 1 wound, so that's not bad.
Okay, with red.
Okay.
Aim shoot Vader.
Yep.
Still trying for just the moral victory of a dead Vader here. That won't really do it. That,
We'll spend their Surge Shogun to
That's
make
better.
5 in the open.
that's better.
He gets a surge from the fray.
Sure.
Into the Fray, I find, is the hardest trigger to remember.
Yeah.
You're so used to just like, okay, go. Hard to remember to take those.
Especially when you're in the later stages
And-
of a tense game like this.
Yeah, and Vader going 4 for 5 there. Just the dice are not making it easy for Mike here. Hard for him to push any damage through.
Definitely in cover there. But yeah.
From the boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll shoot them.
Sure.
Just no aim or anything. Just shoot.
Mm-hmm.
We can't say anything for certainty about whether changes will or will not be made to Blizzard Force. AMG has said that they will do things as needed, so
Recruits.
Sure.
until I see otherwise, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think this weekend has been a really good showing that, like, Blizzard does need an emergency hotfix. We only had 2 in the final 8, but there were a lot of team kills on day
They're
2.
phase 2.
Blizzard taking out
And
Blizzard.
yeah.
And
That's theirs.
Okay. We'll spend 1. I guess leave the heavy.
the guy who's been playing Blizzard the longest, who's also the best player around right now, Kyle, is
Definitely stealing your red dice.
almost unstoppable when
I
it's the
guess.
best player with the best list.
Yeah,
that's
the
still-
name
that's still
the name of the list was "Ain't Broke, Don't
I
Fix."
still have to move it.
Oh, sure.
Oh my goodness.
We're trying our hardest here to prove how busted it is this weekend, and I think I speak for many people that we don't want to have to be in the same situation going into Worlds, so we'll see what happens.
Just an exceptional list in the hands of exceptional players.
Yeah. And it's a pretty great list in the hands of anyone.
I kind of agree. Even if it only one Blizzard Force makes it to the top, there were still there 3 in the top 8?
There are 2 in the
Well,
top
2 in the
but,
top
like,
8.
A bunch of Blizzard Force beat
any
up
way
Blizzard
out
Force
of that
yesterday.
Right. There was a lot of mirrors in the top 16.
Even before the top 16.
Oh.
I was in a triangle of Blizzard Force mirrors yesterday where I beat a Blizzard then lost to a Blizzard. So
instead of going with the phase
it's,
that was
you know,
neutral.
that's how pairings go. But if you just look at
Okay.
the top 8 and think, oh, it's not a problem, like
Well,
it's a problem. It's a problem.
yeah.
Yes, Kyle
I mean,
has
I'm
said
gonna
it,
play that
it's
just 'cause-
trying to prove it needs a nerf, and I was
Just
on the same
'cause, but
boat,
I'm
and I
pretty
think
sure
we're there's more than just the 2 of us here. It's the reason why a lot of people took it, because Kyle winning PAX with it, even though at that time everyone kind of had come around to the fact that Blizzard was busted. That can easily be written off as, and I think AMG did as, oh, it's just Kyle being Kyle, but I think there's a lot of
good.
myth around.
Good game, man.
There we go.
They've counted up the unit leaders. There it is. Kyle Dornbos is your Las Vegas Open 2023 champion.
Vader is a silly, silly
Man
character.
is
Totally
unstoppable,
silly. Yeah.
much like Darth
He pretty
Vader.
much just soloed that game.
Yeah, the rest
Vader
of this list was
solos
actually
things.
Didn't
it
really do
was
anything.
fine.
Yeah.
It just confirmed kind of for me like what the problem. Nerfing HRUs isn't gonna do anything. It doesn't do anything. Yeah,
It's a little bit off
Hashtag.
Vader.
Yeah.
they gave
It's
Vader
everything
extra
together.
command cards
It's
and
a-
made him better.
Blizzard is the Vader delivery system battle force. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it's,
he killed-
it's perfectly tailored to let Vader
five
do
units?
Vader things.
He's like the only thing that did anything to this game.
I
Really,
think he killed, let's see, Arc, another Arc, Echo, He Vader's mighted those guys out of scoring range.
All right, let me draw the entrance. Let me draw the giveaway here
Vader. So he basically
during the post game.
And it's
Chicken
possibly-
Prawn, are you here?
Yeah, I mean, we still got a 2-pip, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah. I think.
Yeah, my HRUs didn't do anything.
No, they were terrible.
Yep.
They were horrible. The bikes weren't even that good either.
Yeah, like they were fine, but
They were fine,
they were
but they
scoring
weren't.
units,
Yeah. No. I think Operative Vader just like shouldn't exist. Not in his current incarnation. Like
No.
I don't know.
You can't focus on Op Vader
Yeah, like
because
if
as
they
fine
nerfed
as all the
Blizzard,
other
just
stuff
take advantage
was,
of them.
if you don't worry about the
Just take advantage
HRUs
of
and the
them.
bikes, they will tear
Yeah,
you
yeah,
apart.
totally.
There's
Just
no
do
way
this
you
in
can
shorts
just
and
wait and kill Op Vader and have a good day. It's kind of impossible.
Guys, thank you so much
I think,
for coming out. We had a record
You
audience.
definitely just ate the alpha like a champion.
I did.
We
I
had
think
over
I
400
don't know.
people watching the stream. Thank you
Maybe
guys.
should've
It's
double
been
moved,
a hell of a
that way.
weekend. Huge thank you to
doesn't like
Matt
double
Bronson
moving
of the
away from Vader,
Bombad
you need to,
Generals for co-casting with us.
I don't know.
Yay, Matt.
Thanks for having me on.
Absolutely, guys. And what?
I think I had it
Oh,
under control,
I'm distracted.
under control until like you decided.
I wanted to say thanks again to all of our sponsors. We've got a huge sponsor list to read out. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
6 Up
pretty
Supply,
decent
Baron
about
of
it, so,
Dice, Legion Outriders, Legion Terrain, Terrains
that
for
range there
Games,
wasn't great.
The Fifth
I just
Trooper,
figured the
Squad
range was
Marks, Atomic Mass Games, Rad's Game Shop, Luminous Gaming, 5280 Legion,
That was like
Nick
coherent
Bodnar,
enough
Corvus Games
on that
Terrain,
angle.
ZZM Armory,
But,
and
like,
last but
this
certainly
fuck, dude,
not
so
least,
good.
Frontline Gaming.
Yeah.
Visit
I was trying
frontlinegaming.org
to not give
to
you
pick
both
up
shots.
swag for your games.
My bike's over here. That wasn't really anything over here.
They create
no,
the Las
totally,
Vegas
totally,
Open
yeah,
as
just
well
like
as a
give me the
series of
opportunity
open
to, like,
tournaments all around the
Before
country.
you dove.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. It's
Yeah.
been
That
incredible.
was a good game.
We're going to turn the stream off now
I think that's actually decent.
and take a break
Yeah,
from all this madness.
Points updates.
Totally.
Nice if they like fix their command cards to not be
Yeah,
such nambos. But
it would be nice to like lead from the front is the only one that's good. I think the other 2-pip could be fine, but it's a 2-pip in an army that.
Oh yeah, let me do the
wants
casino
4.
points.
Right.
That's right. I
And
need
it's,
to
like,
pay
the worst
people
one by,
out.
like a lot.
Yep.
So also it doesn't order Anakin.
Right. Yeah, it's just not really designed to work with Anakin at all.
No, but like you can't take Rex
Yeah.
because then you're just dead to force push.
Yep.
So. Also, my saves just kind of abandoned me there at the end.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Huge
I was
tings to
like,
our patrons.
I definitely needed to,
I
like,
gotta give some
throw
thanks
out
to
there.
people who
Could I ask somebody to take this tape off my shirt?
yeah yeah let me get this
Why don't we
stuff.
start dropping some F-bombs? Can we take this off?
Yeah, I know. All right, we're gonna come on mic, you guys. Thanks everybody. We'll see you guys around. Thanks to our patrons,
I already did that once, I guess.
and we'll see you at Adepticon.
Oh, really?